Yep, I got you, bud. There you go. I do that too. It gets way messed up. That's funny because it is not showing you on Discord right now. You're no on Discord, like it's yeah. Because it says I'm the only streamer, but you were there earlier. Did you go invisible or something? No. On the Vlone Discord, it says streamers, and it had both our names, and now doesn't have your name. Well, it was just going to be easier for me to just click on your name and go to your thing. Are you doing Omelet and Twitch or? All right, cool. I follow you, so I can't believe I wasn't following you on Omelet. I did that last night. Never. Ever. Hey. How are you not following Panda? That's against the rules. The Panda. Right. I don't follow that many people, actually, on Twitch. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta host. That's what I gotta do. The people. I love the people. they tend to be people. Most of them. All right. Definitely have to mute that so I don't hear myself twice. Yep. Because it says I'm the only streamer, but you were there earlier. Did you go invisible or something? No. On the Vlone Discord, it says streamers, and it had both our names, and now doesn't have your name. Well, it was just going to be easier for me to just click on your name. Man, thank you very much for Panda. Are you doing Omelet and Twitch or? All right, cool. Mostly. I need some water. Warm up the old Pippa pipes. What does the H stand for? Crusader, yep. Holy Crusader. That's awesome. I'm a panda because I'm adorable. That just heard me say the people. I gotta mute all this silliness. Yeah. No, you're good. Let them talk to me. Oh yeah, yeah. Sweet. The red panda talking to himself. That's right. During the tournament, I did the same thing. I turned down my desktop audio right at the end of a match because if people fire right at the end when after there's a winner, it gets stuck in that repetition. Actually, you dealt with it last night. You remember you said I don't know if that was loud to you guys. Okay, so I turned it down and then I started interviewing someone. I interviewed Monica and no one could hear her. They could only hear me. I was like, no, because I didn't have any music or anything on anyway. Oh, the sound in the back. Yeah, no. Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I had to scroll down and because my mod Hollywood, he was doing the scores. So as I scroll down, he takes screenshots and does the scores because we do live scores, and so which that's an awesome feature, but it definitely can create some havoc. I'm going to be watching way too much tonight. I can just see it. Okay, I don't need mine. Actually, I have two teams and two different. Actually, technically, if you include Top Gun, I have like 4 teams playing in something tonight. Yep, let's do it.
What's up, everyone? This is Naked Age Crusader, and I have a wonderful guest with me tonight. It is the Red Panda Kingdom himself. How are you right now?
Dude, I am psyched. I'm ready to go. First Vlone Scrims. I can't wait to see who's going to take, I guess you call it the inaugural first place.
Yes.
Got a couple guesses who I think might be up there, but we'll get to that a little bit later.
We will, because you know me. I always pick a team and never have great luck picking them, but I love hoping for the best. So right now, if you guys haven't known already, we are in the Vlone Pro Scrims. It's going to be an exciting matchup. We got a lot of good teams in there. And these will always be on every week on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. That's right, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. So if you guys want to play in these, all you got to do is hit that link I put in the chat, and you can register yourself next time it comes around. So let's take a look at the team list so we can see who exactly is playing this week. We got a full cast member tonight. Who do you have winning at Red Panda? I still have to pick.
I'll be honest. It'd be a shame for me to not pick one of my teams, but
that's a given.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick two. I'm going to obviously go with Unforgiven, Team 11, who is a new team. They are building synergy, but I like it. It's kind of a toss-up to me. There are a lot of great teams in here. Shredded's in here, Militia. But I'll tell you what, I know we talked about this before. I'm going to go ahead and stick with ATTPX, Team 3. Aztec in them. I don't know if what team he is with ATTP. So I may reverse my call there. But ATTP all along, if it is Aztec and Static and Lost in them, they have been doing awesome in the scrims. And I'm going to go ahead and pick them to win.
You're going to lock it in, huh, for ATTP?
Hey, hopefully I don't have the curse that you've been putting on everybody. So maybe I shouldn't pick my team. So yeah,
that's not going to be my pick. It's ATTP certainly is a good one. Obviously, they get a lot of kills and get top rank spots. So certainly one the Las Vegas has to win it. But I'm going to go with a different team. I'm going with Imperial. Imperial's my team to win it, and I apologize straight up to them right now because right now they're probably thinking, why did you have to do that? You really be messing up our chances by me announcing that Imperial is going to win. And, I just have to do that to you, man. I love watching you guys play, so good luck.
I feel like there's going to be a womp, womp, womp every time that you pick a team. But don't get it wrong. I mean, there's great teams in here. Synergy's in here. They've been doing good. Hydrate, I've seen them come around. I mean, they're getting everything. Hate on Us. Random Deathmatch Black did great in our tournament. I mean, Razor Gaming Alpha, I almost skipped over them. They got us pretty solid. So this is going to be actually a pretty good fight. I can't wait to see it, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't wait to. And I think we're going to get going soon. It's 8 p.m. right now. Usually we have these things start at exactly 8, but who knows? We'll see if it's a few minutes. This is the first one, so certainly if you guys see anything that needs to be changed, certainly let the people in Vlone know, especially if you guys are watching. It definitely makes it easier for them to help you guys out, and it just helps us out so we can show you guys exactly what needs to be shown. So I'm just going to announce a follower here, K3 Wolf. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
And if you guys are watching and you're not following H Crusader, what are you doing with your life? I mean, honestly, get it together, guys. Go ahead and smash that follow button, hit that subscribe button. And remember, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can also subscribe to him for 1 month free. That helps him out. It's free to you. And why not? Next month, you can choose someone else and you can choose him again. So it's really easy to do. Just hit the subscribe button. If you linked your Amazon, you're good to go.
And what about the Red Panda Kingdom, guys? It is time you have subscribed to his channel. We all know that it was due. You guys have been thinking in the back of your head, should I not? Obviously, the answer is yes, so do it right now. He is hosting me right now. You should be able to see him in there, so definitely give him some love as well.
I'll go ahead and say hi in the chat here.
Hi, yeah, guys. Right when he pops up. Gotta hit that link right there.
Yeah, right.
And then come right back.
Yeah, and then come right back. So it looks like we're a little bit behind here because obviously the notorious not everyone's in the first game here. It's like a sickness almost some days. Close it. Hold on 1 second. I just lost my. Oh, there we go. Team 4 Shot Gamers isn't in the room right now. Team 7 Team Synergy Platinum is not in the room right now.
All right, let me take a look at that.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out.
Team 4. I don't know if they're coming in later, but their chances have just kind of dropped unless they're holding the room open. So yeah, there's a few here not in. 72 is a good amount of people to have to start this thing up. This is their first week, so they're seeing how things go, and obviously Vlone is a really good competitive team. I'm excited to see how well they do in these events.
Yeah, obviously, and I didn't want to pick Vlone in think of showing favoritism, but Vlone definitely has a great team that they could win this whole thing. I'll tell you what, 74 people in the room right now, and I've literally seen a group go on 3 weeks now with 18 people in their scrims, 5 teams. So they're actually putting in the work to get these guys out here. Trust me, it is not an easy thing to get people involved in your scrims. We're actually starting up a new one here pretty soon. But it is a lot of work. So I give it to anyone and everyone that's behind the scenes helping Vlone out. Their mods, Aaron, Fappy, whoever's hosting the room. We got Little Dev, Little Rosie, of course, H Crusader and me streaming. It takes a team to do this, guys. And if you've never done it, don't knock any little mistake you see, because it's you could easily have a mistake in any moment. And if these things go well and they go a little bit behind schedule, well, at least they pulled it off. So I give them a heck of a standing ovation to even attempt this. It's not an easy, as you know, it's not an easy feat. You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, even for what we do for the Naked Pro Scrims and the Thursday events, I'm just a guy on the screen. There's a ton of people in the background just doing all the work, answering all the questions, while I'm just up here announcing what's going on. So definitely give kudos to Vlone right now, and hopefully you guys will do that at the end. I hope you guys will write that in the chat to thank them, because it is, as Red Panda just mentioned, it's a lot of work. And I'm sure they're happy to do it, and they want to do it for you guys. So definitely help them out as much as possible by just helping.
Right. And if you guys have a team, get over there and get in their scrims. I mean, obviously, they're going to take note of who's showing up and who's not showing up, and go in there and get your team signed up. This is a good way to practice, and I know I say practice, but these are some good teams that are well on their way to getting better. So get your teams in there, get on their Discord, look down at the bottom of your screen, follow Naked anywhere you can go. I'm just commentating today. If you don't know who I am, Red Panda from Red Panda Kingdom, just search me. That's all you got to do is just search me on anything. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. Smoke screens, signals, it don't matter. Two cups and a string, holler at me.
Exactly. Same here, man. I always say this for the Naked Pro Scrims. I'll say it right here too. If you guys head over to my Discord, we'll be answering a lot of questions regarding esports in general. If you have anything you want to ask us, we're certainly there to answer. Gaming in general, mobile gaming. We try to do a little bit of everything for you guys. That's what we're here for the most part. So hopefully you guys will follow us. I put the link for Vlone server as well if you're kind of new to this, to the Vlone gaming team. So right here on the chat, just hit that link and you guys will go right to them. And if you have any questions, I'm sure they'll be very happy to answer.
All right, I'm excited. Looks like we're about to get going here.
Yes.
Yas, Queen, yas.
Let's do it. I'm going to turn off the music on my end now.
I don't have music on my end. That's just me humming along.
Voice of an angel.
Yeah, it got kicked in the throat.
Boy.
Someone told
Imagery.
me I have a very distinctive voice. Like,
You do?
I just sound like the guy that smoked 8 packs of cigarettes a day in my head. But it looks like we got Swift, Reptar, and Hot Jukes running a trio here for Team 1.
Yeah, 3s is a tough. Obviously, 1 less than 4, but it definitely hurts your chances majorly, because having a group of 4 at the end of the match is usually the odds that you kind of want to win it all. You can help each other and all
there.
that.
You got Naked on Team 3. You didn't pick them.
Naked's in it now.
Yeah, they're in it.
Oh well, I always pick Naked and a second team. So now it's both of them. It's now Naked and Imperial.
Your team
Unless Imperial's not in, which I don't know.
Did ATTP not make it?
Ooh, your chances have gone down to 0.
No, I'm taking Naked then. I'm taking Naked.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Naked. They're definitely the favorites. They were above ATTP in the whole standings, obviously. So Naked is going to win it all. And it's just a matter of who comes in second place. So we have a few people jumping now. We got going north, plane line, a little bit from the east to west, but not too much. It's pretty north. West is going to be tough to get to. Well, a lot of people are starting to jump now. We did have 2 already jumping to Novo, so we might see some early action. Maybe 3.
Oh, looks like 3. You got 3 there. You covered that. I'm going to watch other places here and see what we got.
All right, I'm going to take a look. And guys, you guys know this by now. As we change spots, it's going to render in, so give it a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and we'll get an idea of what's going on in the game.
Yeah, Tencent, get it together.
So now we got Blog, Filthy, Abel, and Fishman all in one team, Team 22. And they're going to be rocking it out on the crates first, and they should get some good loot there. Meanwhile, Razor Gaming is on the south end of the crates as well, but they're pretty far away from each other, so they shouldn't be battling quite yet. And then you also have RDM with Rogue, Monster. We've seen Monster play really well before, and K3 Wolf, who just gave me a follow, so I really appreciate that guy. Can't wait, and I hope he does the best he can by winning in these battles.
Got a lot of people bunching up everywhere. This is the kill feed's gonna blow up here any moment, I believe. Especially in Lipovka. You got 2 teams sitting over there.
All right, so we got 2 teams getting close right now. We have Team 22 and Team 16.
Yep.
1 by crates, 1 at the houses. I don't know how long this stalemate's going to be. No one has. There we go. First shot's taken.
Yep. Actually, we just had Militia run somebody over. INV. It looks like they're punching them out literally in the kill feed. But
oh man, that's the worst.
I'm over here with Random Deathmatch Black.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is packed up. Is this all the way to the left in the new zone or Lipovka? Because I'm looking right now at TS Rye guy. He's in a car. He's about to.
Yeah, let's go over there because I got. Man, there's people on feet just running.
Yeah, there's a few people now getting in cars as we speak. And it looks like one team's going to be going to Georgia Pole. That is out of the new circle. A lot of people on foot just trying to find a new place to call home.
And it looks like your curse may extend to my curse as 2 naked members go down.
Duty Butt is down. Damn.
Duty Butt's down.
Yeah, I see them right now in Lipovka.
The only one up. Oh, and the fight continues back over there at Novo.
And Naked is down and out
yeah.
by final push. Lewis Smoke and can't pronounce that other one. But they all kind of converged onto Celeste and took her out. So good job for them. They'll get a few kills under their belt for that. I'm heading back down. Heading back down
Random
to
Deathmatch is killing it over here against Vlone. Filthy and Abel are both down. Blog is out, and Fishman looks like he's getting a revive on someone
yeah, I
here.
see that right now. They have the time, it seems. Seems like they're giving them that time to recover. Team 16 staying on top of the hill. They're not coming back down.
It looks like they're going to use the gatekeeping method, knowing that they have two teams over here, but I don't know if you want to try that with Salsa and Trigger.
It's a bit too early, too. There's a lot of time on this clock. You got to keep looting, too. I think that's what... Abel is getting still knocked, by the way, and he hasn't gotten picked up. I don't know why they haven't picked him up yet. I think Fishman is now heading over. Probably didn't want to cross over without having some sort of level of protection.
And Bloodhounds are actually shred it right now. Student just taking down Mystic.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Bloodhounds is converging on one of the members. And they just took him out.
Oh, here we go. Bloodhounds on Rabbit. Oh,
and he's
Rabbit
down.
takes
Soma. Soma gets thirsted too.
These guys need some water. Everyone's a little thirsty.
So Team 12, it looked like they were doing great until that knock, and now Bloodhounds has a knocked member here. Yeet, it's going for the pickup on Student. Lucifer's on the right side, so that should help out with different angles. But you gotta be careful not get knocked while you're away from your teammates.
And it looks like they're going to be pulling off of each other. But can you imagine two people went to Watertown? That's usually not the place.
Watertown of all places.
Yeah, I don't know what everyone calls it. I used to call it the Sunken City.
Yeah, I always called it Watertown. I never had a different name for it. Student got knocked again. And Lucifer's going to go for the revival. Lucifer goes up. It's a lot of movement. A little cat and mouse game right now. As Lucifer's on the third floor of the building, while two members with Rabbit and Booty are on the first and outside.
And Yeet is down. He can't help, and he's not going to be picked up by Lucifer.
Not for now, yeah.
At least Lucifer he's got to do something now.
He has an Uzi, so this is great for the close range.
And he's leaning that doorway right now.
That'd be a great spot. If they come up the stairs, which I believe they're going to try. It looks like they're ready for it whenever they're good to go. Their health is halfway, so they might actually wait for their health to get picked up a little bit more. I hear some boosters being used.
Yeah, they're downstairs getting ready. I think that everybody's waiting each other out. Rabbit is protecting the bottom stairs. Lucifer's protecting the top stairs. And they're waiting for each other to do something. Booty's outside looting.
Yeet is just wondering when his teammate's coming back over, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be possible anymore. A grenade might be thrown. It's going to come up all the way to the second floor.
Here we go. Yeah, can he do it? He went up third floor.
Oh, man, he was going up the third floor, too. He didn't know. He was wondering which side it was going to come in. Gets the Uzi. So Booty is knocked, and this might be a great time for Lucifer to push. He does. He gets a thirst. He doesn't do much more than that, though. Rabbit is right there, and he's going to loot up his friend's body instead.
Do you think if he knew the health of both of them, he'd go ahead and risk it?
There's only one, right? There's only one left here on the other.
It's done. So
Rabbit
with about 75 of 80%, and him with full with that Uzi close up.
Yeah.
If he knew the stats, I think he'd push it.
I think so too. And he also has the Uzi, which, in all level of this is probably the best weapon other than a shotgun for close range, at least in my opinion, to be the most effective spot for him. So as long as he stays in the house, stays close quarters, it should be a good situation for him. That being said, I don't know what Rabbit's going to do.
Yeah, I'm checking out the rest of everybody right now. A couple of teams close to each other. No one really firing shots, so you're on the most action right now.
That's good. That's good. Lucifer is getting close.
Shots fired down, and it looks like Razor is going to be the ultimate winner of Novo, but RDM has moved to military base.
Oh, man. I'm going to take a closer look at this map just to see what we got around. It does seem like we have a quite good spacing. Watertown does have 2 teams still, but they're pretty much at the opposite ends.
North
Team
George
11 and
has-
Team... Yeah, North George.
Yeah.
I'm going to head over there and take a look. I know there's a ton of buildings, a lot of places to hide and wait, but we may see some long-range shooting.
Oh yeah, they're about to get really close to each other. I see someone bringing in a car. It looks like
Yep.
that was Monster. Jukebox is leading the charge on this one.
And obviously TS must have heard all of that coming in, all that vehicle coming in.
Artemis is crossing the street right now.
Jukebox shooting in from the second floor and
really?
gets
And Juke
return
goes down.
fire. He thought he had the surprise attack on him, but no, not really. As Jukebox is going to have to figure out how to get revived in that angle. Teammates are not really that close. I don't think there's a teammate in the building.
No, there are 2 buildings. There are separated buildings back. Do have Potty peeking the window right here. And Silver goes down from
Silver.
Artemis.
So TS doing a wonderful job. That's team synergy.
Yep.
But Death just got knocked and almost knocking, was that Monster? Yeah, Monster is staying alive. Just for a sliver of health, but enough to stay up so he doesn't have to get picked up.
Oh, he got his health back. Rye Guy looks like he took just a couple of shots in that exchange. And he's going to go get Death right now.
Yeah, Death is in a precarious position. I don't know. I think they're going to open the door for him to get inside so they don't have to worry about any
Now check
shots.
out Moth. Monster takes down Artemis.
Oh, man. TS had such an advantage getting that first initial knock, but it does seem like they have switched the odds on them now.
Moth is sitting here with it looks like an M16 with a 6 times leaning out the window, and the blue line's going to make something happen.
It's going to
here.
push them all in. Now Artemis is going to have a trouble getting picked up. He's going to be, or Artemis, she's going to be in the middle of the action, right between both teams. Rye Guy might go for the pickup as well, since he just picked up Death. They're throwing some smokes. That's certainly a good
they're gonna
idea.
cover.
U4G, which is Unforsaken, is taking a Y.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
Potty has a hidden car back here, and if he's going to go back and pick up his members, they're going to decide to fight this on another terrain.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, especially since they lost one. They don't know how many people are here on the other end.
Monster decides he's going to take his own buggy, and they're going to bug out of here, it looks like. Don't know if they're going to get him coming out, but we do have 2 teams, 21 and 23, just to the east of Rozhok here, and they're going at it. That's going to be La Religion and Exile Gaming Network.
Exile has a new team for me, so I can't wait to see how well they do here.
Yeah, I have, well, wait a minute. La Religion I have is, I think some people may be in the wrong.
In the wrong line. The wrong line of duty.
No, we got Exile Gaming Network is 23, but La Religion, they have an X in front of their name. That's what really got me.
Nope. They're taking shots at the cars, but they're shooting at the wrong one, honestly. They just drove the other one around and said, okay, we'll take this one instead. The buggy is not going to be very helpful with a team of 4, as far as I can tell, unless they wanted to take 2 vehicles.
Oh, Jam is going to try to peek this.
Oh, they get Spavi on the left. Eris is going to go for the pickup, it seems. Should be able to, as long as they stay behind that hill. Or behind the tree.
Oh, and there goes Dawn.
That was a bolt action if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, Insomnia being laser with it. Jam's going to try to take him out. And, oh, I can't say his name, but something PUBG Mobile just got knocked.
What, FK? FK.
Yeah, FK, PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, 21's looking great. They just got the pickup in. All their health are pretty much 100%. Now, they're not pushing, probably because there's a lot of space in between, and it would be very difficult to get across without getting hit. Just like that. They're even taking some shots at them from this distance. They did get another knock on again.
Oh, we're going to have a third party here from Error up on the hill.
Yeah, Error is pretty far away, though. And you might have some issues. They're definitely the wild card team for this situation, but they're driving it in. They're coming real close with 2 vehicles. Oh, boy. This is not looking good for XGN right now.
And I don't know how, but they have 4 members right now.
Yeah. They keep getting picked up, which is good, but now it's going to be a lot more difficult to pick up your members here as Jam gets knocked pretty quickly in this scenario. They're moving as a team. Error is together. Blooper is down. Jam still down and getting thirsted.
Oh my God! Look at the way they move together.
That's really good teamwork, guys. If you ever seen it, and they get another, and they finish him off.
And done.
That's all it took.
Should have put a stopwatch on that.
Guys, make sure to clip the action when you guys see it, because that is something pretty good to watch. Hope you guys will do that for us. Now, there's still the untold story with Ares, Cryos, Spavi, and Insomnia. They're still up there. 100% health, ready to go. Ready to take the winners.
And it does not look like they care who they're shooting at. They said, yeah, go ahead, you take the buildings. Looks like Lewis is going to go ahead and duck down and get a couple of stuff out of Blooper's crate there. In the same setup, Lewis back, peeking just like Jam was. Lewis hits Ares.
DP from Insomnia. Insomnia takes a few hits and is rolling back, trying to not get knocked in the meantime.
Who up there has an arm?
I don't know, but is that what Reptar felt? Because he's down.
Yeah, Reptar felt the wrath. And it's going to be Cryo.
There's another team coming around, just getting knocked. RDM, as Monster is right with him. I think was that Demon? Monster's hurting bad. Demon's downed. They're going to go for heals right there. He just used a med kit, so he's 100%. Demon's going to get picked up right now, but it looks like they are circling this car, and if they get around, they'll certainly get them. RDM might want...
That's a huge... Oh, it comes up short, but it makes a move.
Oh, Monster tried to get away from the car. That was a bad move. Demon getting hit, though, as well. He's in trouble.
They are just surrounding him.
It's not looking good.
Engulfing him like a hot pocket.
If Demon can get a knock and then get out, that might be the best way.
Ares is going to end this right now.
Now, he just did. Insomnia is just there to give some backup, and that's it.
If that was a knock, where are the rest of the RDM crew?
I don't know. They're not around here, though. As Team 1, I think, is getting closer to Team 21 on the back end. And they're too spread out. Team 21's too spread out.
And it looks like, oh, we're going to miss it. Looks like TS taking out the last of the Mayan Empire. And we're down to 14 teams with 45 people.
They're so close right here. Team 21 has a member that's literally prone. Gets a knock on Jukebox. Cryos is still alive somehow with a little bit of health. Someone just drives through with a car saying no, he doesn't care what happens. Cryos does go knocked. And Insomnia is hurting really bad on the left side, trying to surround this Team 1 team as if it's King of the Mountain.
I mean, what did I say, dude? Ninjas. I mean, I told you they're going to get dick on.
They throw a grenade, but it's a little off the mark. 2 grenades. Insomnia went down the mountain.
Insomnia, I think, is getting out of there.
Yeah, Swift is going to come around, though, and pop him in the back right here.
Taking some shots. Insomnia is still alive, just a little bit, though.
Wow.
Team 21 still has teammates on the back end that can get picked up. And so they're really paying all their attention on Insomnia. Staying together.
About Spavi.
I don't know if they just want to try to get this kill before moving on, or if they just kind of forgot there's more of the teammates still left.
You know, Insomnia is really taking all of them over here. Spavi has a great chance if he pulls this off. What a defensive flank. But don't forget RDM's coming up this hill too. There's the last 2 of RDM right there.
Insomnia doing work by himself, but it seems like his number is right now.
Yeah.
And Insomnia just got knocked. Did get a knock, but that's about it. I mean, definitely putting the attention away from all of the rest of his teammates. Certainly a sacrifice I think they're willing to take.
And let's look around here. It looks like that's about... Oh, it looks like Militia is going to run in through all of this, right by RDM and Error. And up top, you got U4G getting collapsed on by Final Push and IMP Team 2 Imperial. Literally getting surrounded from both sides up here. That's not.
Oh boy, and with the vehicles too, they're just.
Silver pushes out, and Silver is exposing himself to the other cars right now. And it looks like Smoke and Lewis take this. Silver's going to try to flank around here. Oh, and Silver did not see the one behind him.
No, he didn't. Right behind him. And now they're pinching him, trying to finish him off with a thirst. Oh, they get another knock on Pouty.
Pouty.
Pouty's
going to be done. Silver's going to be done. And Monster's going to have to try to put in work, and he took down Smoke there.
Final
Monster
push.
Takes down Lewis.
There we go. Monster, can he hang on? So many people are knocked on the ground right now. Monster, though, gets hit. And that will do it from Imperial, who comes in out of nowhere. So there's my secondary team coming around. See if they can finish off a team. Because right now, Final Push is going for a revival. Dion for Smoke. Lewis is going into house hoping that no one will hit him, and no one has. So he's going to go into the second floor as well, hopefully to get picked up by Dion. He's going to do that right now.
One grenade could end Final Push's day right here. One well-placed grenade.
If they know where to go. Right now, they did throw one in. No, it's a Smoke.
Oh, they must not have grenades. I don't know. Throw 3, 1, 2, top, bottom.
On all ends. I don't know if Imperial still knows that there's a team here, to be honest.
Oh, they went up top.
And now they do know for sure. Yep.
But Dion
doing some work, and Trevor. Grenade finishing Dion on the knock there. Smoke still knocked. Lewis might go. No, he's trying to finish off this team. He doesn't want them. Ooh, going for the prone spot. And prone shot is Snap.
Snap.
Snap. Snap. Snap. Snap.
Yeah. We're going to have M5, Team 5 from the south coming right up behind Impan We Trust.
Oh, yes, I see.
Very south of the circle. They're just crossing in. And
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, they have this compound.
Team 5's right there, too. I think they're coming in. They want this compound as well.
It's probably a very important compound this late in the game. It gives you a little bit of comfort. And actually, I love this compound.
So, Impan We Trust versus Mystery Send It, I believe, is their full name, but Mystery is short.
Kush peeking behind the wall through the bushes, and he doesn't quite know where they're coming from. He can hear them. Can't locate them.
Yeah, he's in a nice spot because usually I feel like people don't look at this spot. You imagine if you go to a complex, you're going to buildings, you're not necessarily thinking that you're going to be outside of it. Oh, and there's one. Here's one customer for him. Kush gets him easy. Going for the thirst quick. And just like that, they have made the odds a little bit better for him.
Von Kushmark.
Von Kushmark.
And Fallen's looking for him. Oh, grenade. Molotov goes up. Does not get Rogue, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Team 5 hasn't moved. Ooh, grenade getting Fallen.
Grenade to the face.
And he's getting mollied right now, so his health is going down pretty quick. That molly effect just ended, so he should be fine for now as long as he gets to pick up.
Inside, pushing on Rogue. Is that one more? They got one more outside?
They got one more outside.
Mr. Thirsty.
He's on the crate, I believe.
He's outside the wall here.
Where is he?
He just knocked.
Oh, he's outside. I see.
Kush is going to try to get him.
Kush is trying to get that angle, but I don't think he can quite get it without jumping over that the wall. Mystery now has a good view, I think. Oh, but he's taking some shots from the back end. Here.
One more. Oh, they just could not get the last one.
Thirsty.
Thank God he didn't desync.
Dodge and weave right there. As he's trying to stay alive. Staying alive is so important as your last one because the rank points can be huge help. I think that's what he's probably going to go for right now is just to stay alive. It's usually what happens when you're a solo left. He's trying to pay attention to where he got shot from, but they have left, so he can be on that other side again if he wanted to.
Yeah. He throws a smoke, but where did he think he was getting shot from?
I think maybe it was a distraction smoke, just to prevent people from understanding where you are.
But you got to
Kush
know
getting some shots on Thirsty, and he just dives to the end, safe for now.
Kush is gonna push.
Trying to get a home run, but
there it is.
Took a hit instead, and that will be ball 4 for him. So in Pan we trust with Kush getting a few kills there in that exchange. How many kills do they have in total?
It looks like they got 14 kills right now.
4
Kush
ain't too
leading
shabby.
With 3.
Nice. Look at how many teams are in the last circle. It's just crazy pandemonium right now.
Get it? Pandemonium. I got you.
Yeah, I totally meant that one. That was scripted. I put that in the script for a reason. I knew it worked out.
Look at how far spread out the militia is. You got Boo on the bridge, and you got Fear way across. I don't know if that is
a strat
or not, but it looks like Fear just went down. Fear is down.
We have so many teams here at Yasnaya.
Yeah, how you gotta scoop in there, right there.
Yeah, Team 17 just got a knock, I believe, on Team 15, which is Razor Gaming.
Yep, trigger.
But they should be fine because they can get picked up in these houses. This is too much to push. You can knock all you want, but at the end of the day, if you don't push, you're not making headway. Air is now on the 3rd floor. They're trying to peek over to see if they can get a few hits as well on Razor Gaming.
Yep, Salsa's peeking back at him with an M24, but he cannot locate any of these two teams, Team 1 and Teams. Oh!
And he's taking some hits too.
Yep, he just peeked that window too much, and he knows it.
He's going to bandage up. That's what I'm talking about, though. These buildings are so easy to hide behind and then heal yourself up. Even if you get knocked, you can get teammates to come pick you up. So much space in between each team. It's very unlikely you'll see a push.
Oh, I retract my previous statement. The militia, it wasn't Boo by there. They were all 3 under the bridge. And Fear was the one. Accelerate looks like looks like there's a bridge fight here. I'm gonna go.
Bridge fight? Oh man.
Yeah. Militia is on one side of the bridge. Gravity 9 is on the other. They're both looking underneath. Theus is actually trying to go underneath and come up from the other side. We could pull this off. And they're all at the same time fighting in Pan We Trust.
In Pan We Trust is getting hit right now by Ares and his team right there. Ares pushing in with the rest of the team now.
Oh, they located Theus under the bridge. It's going to be all but not Theus.
Mystery from In Pan We Trust is trying to get out with the vehicle and does manage to get away. But he's going to head straight towards some issues.
Oh, you called it. There you go. Loki takes him out.
There's too many people on that other end.
There you go. Theus goes down. They return it with Boo.
Oh, man. Right now, Accelerate's getting hit hard with C9. Or G9, I should say. Gravity 9.
Salty, the only one up for Militia right now.
And that's it right there. So they're going to go for the loop, but they have to be careful about this blue zone. It is getting really small, and they have a third party who might be able to see them with all that gunfire. They're going over to take a look. They want to scrounge up whoever was left the winner.
And there it goes.
And that's it, right? That's it.
You're like the Notre Dame of PUBG Mobile.
I foresee the PUBG gods' moves. I speak through them. They use me as a
and your second team is still in.
Boom, baby. My first team next time. All right, I'm gonna take a look at Imperial.
Yeah, I'm peeking that era right here because I just think they have a very important position on all this.
So they have a minute before this circle gets closed up, and all these teams are outside of it. They're all gonna try to make their way in. Looks like Imperial is gonna take 2 vehicles actually, and they're gonna try to drive out, rotate around, hope for the best. But Team 24 is gonna be on their left as well. Oh man.
Hot Jukes was peeking, trying to take out Team 21 there, La Religion, and as soon as he peeked, they put one in him. It looks like his helmet is totally gone. And that's going to give time for Imperial to rotate into
Well, Imperial's kind of stopped here right now because I see Trevor and Legend just waiting for TS to make a move so they can fight, but there's only 20 seconds before they have to get in.
And Snip is down. He is at a blown up car. He tried to move in, and they're going to go and finish him off. It looks like Artemis.
Imperial does get Artemis. So yep, Trevor Artemis right there is going to look over trying to get a grenade. Can he make contact with it? If he gets it in the house, it'd be great. I think it's short. It is short, so it was a smoke instead. So they're smoking up TS right now. And TS also needs to get in. The blue zone is going to be hurting so much. Look at how much it's hurting everybody, no matter how many boosters.
There you go.
Imperial has some members down. TS has some members down. They don't have this type of time unless they are just going for kills, but it is going to be a tough gig.
None of them are going to survive.
It is too much to ask for. They'll get the kills, so that's good for Imperial, but at the same time, those rank points are so important.
Aspect just waited way too long, and he is out, and that's going to do it for Imperial. 2 teams left. Who would have called it?
Yeah, so Error is they looking back. I think they think that there's another team back there, but I think the blue zone probably took care of that. And now you see Error making their way in.
They just
Team 21 has
how many people.
Yeah, probably. That's probably the best way to go with it. Now, I think Error has a disadvantage. They're on the lower end.
Yep.
And they don't have the circle quite yet.
Bobby takes down Swift there.
Yeah, Swift needs to get picked up because they need the numbers too. 3v3 is important. If you go 3v2, you can, but you should have the time.
This guy's name, Kairos?
Cryos.
Cryos? Okay, I'm definitely a math major.
Cryos is also a YouTuber as well, so that's the only reason why I know that.
All right, I'm going to have to check him out. Dude has been lasered this game.
I don't know if that's him. I don't think that's him as Cryos, but I think he likes Cryos, I assume.
Yeah.
Unless it's also a god, because Eris is a god, and I think they have Athena as well.
It's Bobby also, too. I believe. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, me too.
I used to have a group called The Gods.
All them god names?
Yeah, the Ford Top Gun. We were the gods.
Ooh. What's more powerful, a god or a gun? I think you went the wrong way. Just kidding. God with a gun.
And just based on the size of the circle, it looks like Team 21 is going to have to come down off this hill.
Are they going to have to? They may.
Yeah. But you know, Error is so thirsty right now. They're both going to have to meet. No, I lied.
Yeah, they're both going to be fine actually at the edge of this circle. So what does the new circle look like? I can't even tell by this.
It is actually benefiting. It's benefiting Lava Ridge right now. Error just on the very slim margin of the circle. They're gonna have to push uphill. Oof. If they don't have smokes, it's all but not.
That's a tough gig. Ares just got picked up, so that should be fine.
Everybody's boosting up right now. Swift was bandaging and he stopped. I don't know if he has. I don't know if they have the bandages or the kits to do this. I just don't think they do.
18 seconds left.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get up and just try to push this.
Swift taking some shots on Cryos, but not enough. Health is pretty similar on both ends. Swift is making his move. Cryos is still healing, so he's not seeing the Swift move right there.
Oh, gets a couple shots on Spivey there, but Swift is going to have to move. He's got to get up and.
Thought I saw a grenade go up, but no.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Grenades. Oh! One hits Jukes.
To the left, they're rotating in. They're going to make it up. They do. So now they're even playing field. Does get a knock on Aris right now.
2 of them down right now. I believe Spivey's the only one up.
Spivey getting a knock, though. Oh, my God. 1v1 right now.
Yeah,
Swift is hurting a lot, trying to pre-fire, but that didn't work out. Spivey on the other end. I don't know. Do any of them have heals?
I don't think so. I mean, they're not using them.
No, Swift goes inside. Oh, takes a hit, but he still has a grenade out. He goes inside.
One more hit on anyone.
That grenade killed himself.
Oh my God! Spivey killed himself.
Oh man.
Spivey, dude, someone clip that.
Oh no.
Hashtag Sorry, Spivey.
Well, Spivey was good holding on to the end. He threw a grenade. He was trying to hide out, but then when he got inside, he realized he was ready for him. So he tried to jump out the window, and that's the end right there. Hot Juke, Swift, Lewis, and Reptar from Error getting a lot of kills. They have 6, 7, 8, 9 total for them. Ares, Cryos, Insomnia, and Spivey, they have 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice job, Cryos, with 3 as well. INV with 3. That's Loki. Imperial, ooh, okay. I like this. This is my secondary pick to win it all. Trevor, Kisnip, Aspect, and Legend. Kisnip. I'm gonna go with Kisnip unless I get unless someone tells me otherwise. They have 4, 3, 2, 1, so that's perfect. They have that means what is that? 10, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, like bowling, right?
Yeah, got them all. Yeah. Razor Gaming coming in with a few kills too, with 6. TS with a nice job. Rye Guy with 4, giving their team a total of 7. RDM with 1 kill. This is what team is this? This is
that's Militia.
Militia. Yeah, it's like Militia with 4 kills. G9 with 0. Impan We Trust with 4. Mystery with 0. Final Push with 6. U4G with 0. H2O, I believe, with 1. ME with 0. Bloodhounds with 4. XGN Exile with 0. SL with 3, if I can do math. And I don't know what team this is. There's so many different.
That's Vlone.
That's Vlone. Okay, because SSG really threw me off, but then I realized with the brackets, that's Vlone. 1, and then Naked coming in at the end with 0.
That's something interesting. I wonder if it was a mistake or not, or if people are always dancing around. But Team 17 XGN, I actually saw another XGN member. Or no, I'm mistaken. Don't mind me. I'm just a panda. It was Accelerate that I saw.
Yeah, I probably saw Accelerate.
Yes. Ooh, about made a big mistake there.
I think the next room is open because Lil Dev is sending me in there.
All right. I got 5 friend requests. I'm popular.
Ooh, look at you. I still have to accept yours. I would have sent you an invite too. I
feels bad, man.
I would have if I could have.
But I can't. So all right. That's all right. I am on top of things. Hey, little Deb, way to be on top of things. Oh, Andy's inviting me. Who needs you as a friend? I'm in here. I'm in here like swimwear.
There you go.
Right. Little Deb,
you don't need me.
Big shout out to Little Deb, man. That's dope that the room's open. You're inviting your streamers right away. Good class, man. Good class. But could you ask for a better first round there? I mean, not much downtime. Really
no. Not. Sometimes you see a little bit of a in between the middle part of the game where people are just getting in position. We didn't get any of that.
We made this next round. We're gonna do Miramar. We all know that Miramar can go one of 2 ways. Everyone can go to the big cities, or they can spread out and go all the way up to Camp Militar, all the way down to prison. It's a huge map, man.
Yeah, if you guys aren't aware of Miramar, it's the biggest map. A lot of cars are going to be used. A lot of open space, so expect a lot of sniper, bolt action rifles especially to be used. Thank you for the follow, Momo for short, Twitch, Ohog, and the bits too. Thank you, NFG Jeremy with Wolf, as I think I already said, but thank you for the follow anyway.
Hey, that's my boy. The NFG Jeremy is now U4G Jeremy, and he's actually playing in a different scrim tonight for that tournament I was talking about. So he's actually checking in just to say hey. He's a great guy. He's pretty much co-leader of U4G, and we decided to do something together. And we're pretty new, but we're working on it. It's a lot of sleepless nights, as you know.
So I definitely should say you guys should follow Jeremy if he's willing to give me bits. I think you never know. Give him a follow.
He is starting to stream, so yeah, go ahead and follow him. 18 or older, I would say, for Jeremy's sake. It is not Disney friendly, but sometimes you need to kind of let loose and watch a streamer like that. So Definitely, I was thinking about doing Red Panda After Dark or Unplugged or something like that. Just kind of showing the bad side of, like Bad Santa, Bad Panda.
Well, to all ages, they can make the decision for themselves, right? I guess.
Yeah, right. Well, I do go on some of these Twitches. It says press OK for mature content. And I'm like, I don't know how panda years translate to human years. So I never know whether to press it or not. But what an outstanding performance by Air off the bat. I almost wanted to go with them with my pick.
Error is another one that, we saw them in the Naked Pro Scrims quite often before, and they usually get a top spot, whether it's 1, 2, or 3. So certainly,
they're always there. They're relentless, man. They are.
For sure.
There's a couple of those groups that when they come in, you don't see them. They're just, there's a bunch of groups right now that are not, I don't want to say top. They're not signed. They're not like who you know. They're not Novo. They're not Air and stuff like that. But they're coming out of the woodwork with some great people and making their names known. A couple of them like War, man, they've been holding it down here recently. I think they did awesome in the Naked Scrims too, if I'm not mistaken.
They won it.
Did they win it? Yeah.
They did. And I say this pretty much in every scrim because I really do like the War team. But besides that, they get a ton of kills no matter what. I mean, if they don't come in the top 3 spots on the scrimmages, it doesn't matter. They still get like double-digit kills, and it doesn't matter where they place. So they're aggressive. I like that about a team, especially when scrimmages where you kind of expect teams to kind of play it safe to get those rank points. They get the kill points for sure, and then they get rank points secondary.
And then they get rank. It's like pick one. All right, leave something for someone else. So, and like you said, they're a really nice team.
They are.
I'm always talking to Reaper, and he's heck of a nice. I always call someone dude or man if you're a woman, and I don't know. Some of you don't have names like Queen and stuff like that. Actually, I once called Sin with Reaper. I was like, yes, sir. And she quickly corrected me. And Sin, we love you. Thank you very much. Congratulations on Era taking game number 1. I know she's in your chat right now.
Am I?
Yeah, on Twitch.
Nice. I'm looking at Omelet right now. I do want to say I have a question here from 2007-081R. Can I play with you? You guys can obviously play with me in general when I get on, but for these you have to register to play. And right now I put on the top of the chat the Discord link, and I wonder if I still can paste it here. I can.
I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I just posted it into the Omelet one at least. I put it in Twitch as well, just in case. But on Omelet, guys, if you guys want to play in these matches, it's up for anyone to play in. It's first come, first serve. So I don't know if they open registration quite yet for next week, but it will be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. again. And you guys can play in it against some of these professional teams, some amateur teams as well. Professional teams like to use these to kind of get to practice and to make their name a little bit bigger, but definitely amateur teams are invited as well. To make a name for themselves, to see if they can compete against some of the best teams out there. So I certainly want you guys to play, and you guys should register your teams if you can. I'm going to put this on Twitch as well then.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot, and it's surprising to see a lot of these groups that went down right off the bat. I mean, you almost called it there with Imperial. To me, they're kind of a sleeper team. They do good consistently, but no one really, talks about them a lot. And maybe I need to start paying a little bit more attention to them.
Yeah, I like the team a lot. I think they play really well. They have a middle, what's the word I'm trying to find, but like a balanced game where they go for rank and they go for kills. They're not too afraid. They're not too risk averse. They have just the right amount, and as long as they keep working on their game, I think their individual game, they'll be really, really good in the future. And so I hope to see more of them and competing in any type of scrim. K Sniper, thank you for the follow as well, and Fuss Games as well. Thank you.
The beauty part about providing Vlone with a score sheet is I can see it.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, I can actually see who is in first and second and everything.
So they have it updated right now?
I think they're doing their points right now. I can actually tell you they are putting them in. I can't say for sure if they're finalized, but Team 21, obviously. Oh, they were called Young Ninjas. I guess it was not La Religion. It was called Young Ninjas.
Oh, really?
Air obviously, they have a different point system with Vlone. I believe they're using the PMCO. 30 points for first, 22 for second, 1 point's a kill kind of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a different totally, but similar idea. Where higher you rank, better off you are. More kills, the more points you get.
So I mean, we pretty much know how people ended up here. That I mean, Imperial. What place did they get? They got 6th, right?
Imperial. They didn't get top 3. Oh wait, did they? Because right when that zone closed, right, Imperial was getting knocked because of the 4th. Blue. They got 4th. Okay, so that was really close in between. I think both of those teams, 3rd and 4th place, the Imperial and whoever came in 3rd, both got killed because of the blue zone.
Yep.
Because we saw who came in 2nd.
Second was oh my god. Second was the Young Ninjas. That was who we thought Law Religion was. Those Team 21. They came in 2nd with 6 kills.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they are updating the scores right now. I'm sure they're getting used to my score sheet. So it'll definitely be interesting here. But it looks like, and don't quote me on this, guys, it looks like Imperial jumped up to 3rd just based on the amount of kills. They had 7 more kills.
They were in it. In it.
So they were only 13 points outside of Error, and 2 points behind Young Ninjas, which is Team 21. So all top 4 teams, all separated by 17 points. That could go either way, especially if Error Young Ninjas get knocked right off the bat.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams that are up for grabs still. A lot of room for growth. So a lot of these teams can still make it to the top spot. You just need to get that get those jitters out and get first place.
Yeah, you hear that, Unforgiven? Let's go.
Naked, you can do it too, I swear.
Yeah, right.
Jazzy Plays, thank you for the follow. And you are also asking, can I join? Same thing, man. All you have to do is kind of register your teams into play. Put the Discord link right there. And you guys can join in on these battles as easily as that. So if you have any questions, hit that Discord link and ask.
There you go. Maybe a little bit of, because we're on a delay. They probably don't know what you're talking about. So,
yeah. Well, yeah, I know. I always say that because you guys on the chat understand. I'm on a 2-minute delay right now. Maybe a little bit more if there's any disconnect that ever happens. So just keep that in mind. I might not be getting to you as soon as possible but I try to do it as fast as I can.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and look in the Vlone server and see if we have any type of countdown going here. It looks like we got about 3 minutes. They're just frantically looking to see if who's joining, who's not. Looks like we still are missing some teams, which is sad.
Yeah.
I always say, if you guys are going to take the time to sign up, show up. If you're going to sign up, show up, because you're ultimately, it's hard to throw in people that are just standing by with a whole team, just waiting to get in.
Exactly.
Rarely doesn't happen. So if you don't know 100% for sure, don't sign up. Let someone else get in there. Some people will not sign up because they see it's full and they have a team ready to go. And of course, that doesn't please the
hosts.
The host, yeah, good. Thank you. I'm math major. You're English major.
Awesome. I'd even say if you guys are signed up and you guys are confirmed to play, I would definitely say message the host as soon as you know your team can't play.
Yeah.
That way they can get people on the wait list who are waiting, who are ready to go, and get them in as soon as possible. A lot of teams on the wait list, they'll wait for the last minute. So even if you're not sure whether to say anything because it might be too late, still. Definitely message the host.
Yeah, and get into a habit of that, because if you get into some of these bigger scrims and you pull that, they actually will ban you for days, weeks, till you're allowed to play again because of that situation. People not showing up. Some of these harder to get in scrims, snaps, wild card. I'm not sure if Wicked does it. but you miss it, and they're playing about it. They say it's in the rules, it's in the announcements. They announce it all the time. If you miss a game, it's like a 1-day ban. Because they want lobbies. Now some of us little younger or smaller people, we're humble to have you here. We love everybody.
Yep.
But honestly, it's a respect thing. It really is. Like I said, just message them.
Well, even for the Naked Pro Scrims, we have a policy where if you don't make it to the event and you didn't message us about it, then automatically, if you register for the next one, you're put on the wait list.
Yep. I think that's a great policy. Great policy. Move to the back of the line, people.
Mm-hmm.
Move to the back of the line. Now, it looks like we might be coming up here on a start time. I'm just looking to make sure everybody getting ready to go. If not, I don't know what that says. I don't think he can type. Oh, they're saying they're short staffed. So the staff is working really hard to get this going.
Yeah,
it's like I did not know Naked Ninja was an admin.
Oh, he is. He's a great admin too. Helps a lot.
I don't know why we said admin.
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 An admin. Admin is. Yeah, I understood you. I get you.
I'm an admin. Do-up-up. Oh, just right on time as they promised. 8:56. That it was right when they promised.
Perfect. That's exactly how these scrims should go, and they're doing a great job so far.
Yep. Naked D says faster.
Naked D?
Gay? Guy?
Oh, guy. Guy. Faster.
Listen. Again, math major, if you want me to pronounce your name, spell it like it is in the dictionary.
Hey, I understand your pain. People know I'm terrible at pronouncing people's names.
I know. That's why I thought we'd be a great fit. It'd be just, an hour and a half of just mispronouncing names. It was like the day I was texting you, and I was like, this is the name. Because I had a guy, his name was Renarlin. And it was spelled Renaruin.
Is that how you were pronouncing it, like, the entire time?
Oh, dude, we mess with each other's names in our Discord so much at U4G that I forget what their real name is. We have Jukebox, and he did excellent in a scrim. Actually, your scrims yesterday, and he wiped a team by himself, snaking in the grass. He would change his name to Snakebox. And I've yet to call him Juke, and I keep feeling bad about changing it back. That's a pretty nice line we got there for Miramar.
Yeah, a lot of places. I think the only place that's going to be really out of touch is the all the way northeast to Camp Military, and the island to the left. But you can take a car there. That shouldn't be a problem for a lot of teams, especially on this map. As I said, you're going to need a vehicle no matter what, pretty much.
Now, what do you prefer on this map as far as vehicles? I mean, you have the muscle car, but is it that, unless you stay on the roads, is it that effective?
I mean, I go by looks. So it is a great car that looks good. I'm taking it. I'll take a bike too, because it gets a ton of air. And Guy, as you were just mentioning, Naked Guy is a big fan of the bikes and getting some mad air on these games. So I'm a big fan of that. And obviously the buggy is probably the most effective one, especially if you're by yourself. Could stay on the ground, stay on all fours, doesn't jump around too much while getting over these mountains. It's pretty important to have a car that doesn't go crazy.
Now, it looks like you got a couple right down here in Impala, but they're not real close to each other. But it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 teams coming into Los Leones.
Los Leones, huh? I'm going to get a little closer here to see. What about Puerto Paraíso, if I can pronounce that right?
You got Shred It and IMP. You might want to get down there and check that out, because that's your team. That's one of your picks.
One of my picks. But yeah. Imperial, it looks like they're across the street from each other. They might not see each other for a while. I'm gonna phase over. Map. Yeah, It's so difficult to see who's really on top of the other for action, because that's all I care for. Where is going to be the action? So El Azahar maybe on the right.
Shots are happening at El Azahar, right? Team
all right.
15 and Team 22. So
this is Vlone, your host for this evening. If facing off against Razor Gaming.
Ooh. And it looks like Vlone put in a sub here with Shadow. I don't think he was in the first game, unless I was just mistaken. That's been known.
Yeah, I don't think Shadow was in it, so you might be right about that.
Ooh, they hit Filthy a couple times. He's down to about 25% health. Same with Blog. He's about down to 60% health.
Yeah, he was leading that charge with the shots, and everyone kind of took a piece of him as well. Legend trying to shoot across, getting Shadow. A lot of these teams on what appears to be Vlone is getting hurt pretty hard. Abel's the only one that hasn't.
Yeah, Legend was laser with that side. I mean, to cut you off there.
No, that works.
Yeah, Legend using that Tommy gun, I think, is severely underutilized because people cannot put a bunch of attachments on it. But the amount of recoil it has is near zero.
The amount of ammo you can put into it.
Yeah, 50 rounds, I believe, with the clip,
to
right?
spray and shoot across.
Yeah. It looks like Imperial and Shred It are going at it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Shred
they are real close.
Mystic down. Mystic is down from Shred It, and Aspect is out for Imperial.
So they got a Thurston already.
Oh, there you go. Kiss Snip.
Kiss Snip.
Takes down
Snip.
Rover's going to try to go up and get a shot on Legend.
Yeah,
here.
Rover on the second floor. Trevor is maybe coming into the side as well, but no, he's rotating backwards. And Rover is knocked from Legend.
And there goes Rabbit.
There they go. And I just saw a naked member get knocked, and I'm not too happy about that. This is the rotate over. It looks like it's by Militia.
Ooh. Why we were down away? Abel is down, Shadow is down, Blog is out, and Filthy is about 30%
game
health.
is always me.
Razor is coming at Vlone.
What are you guys doing here? Go
Sorry, that was over there. It's El Hell as a heart. See, that's the bad thing about not being able to pronounce anything.
I just try to avoid them and loot up. Fuck.
So I have my alt chat on that I need to turn on.
Oh my god,
yeah.
That was so stressful dodging I had to do. Oh, that nigga tried to run me over 10.
Oh, Naked's down by Legend. Legend is being crazy today. He has switched over to an
M4.
No scope
was watching that, you'll be laughing. Oh, you potato.
Where is Naked, by the way? I'm trying to find him. I see him now. Never mind. I have him in view.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I rotated. I'm like, oh, there's a big orange team right there. And actually, looks like Razor's going to kind of pull back and let these two fight, and they're right on top of each other. Naked
we're the only ones trying to make it to that
take advantage of this situation if they can get their health up. Celeste is just down a little bit.
Celeste got picked up, so they're rotating backwards. Not a bad idea at this situation because it doesn't seem like Filthy has a view on them. I have my alt chat on, which I need to turn off right now because I can hear some people.
Yeah, the horrible thing about that is that you can't turn that off until you're back to lobby.
I know. I keep forgetting to make that 0.
Bro, why every game is like this? Stupid.
So someone's really unhappy. That's what I'm just gonna let you know.
Someone's really
really unhappy.
So you guys are ruining it for me because if he turns y'all down, he turns me down right now.
Yo, Kush, let's go.
The only other way to account for that at the moment is that desktop audio.
Well, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I have to wait. I have to wait for in-game to change the settings.
Let me put a little message in below.
That too, but.
Oh, Fappy beat me to it.
Thank you, Fappy.
Please remind all players that all chat must be off at all times. Thank you, Fappy.
That is well appreciated. Fappy is a legend. If you guys don't know, you should know by now. Follow him. It's exactly the type of people we want.
Right now, Los Leones is getting the Militia and Error. They've been knocking each other back and forth. And actually, Swift is out of there from Error, so they're down to 3 members: Reptar, Frankie, and Hot Jukes.
Boo's putting on the bandages, so he doesn't have any first aids or med kits. He's just gonna take his time with that. And it does seem like Hot Jukes and Reptar with the Error, the rest of them are just pushing backwards. They're getting away from this because they definitely don't have the numbers anymore.
Yeah. Up north, we're getting a close couple of numbers, Team 5 and Team 25, and yet shots are going off between Mystery and Hydrate.
Is that La Cabrera?
La Cabrera, yeah.
Something going on over there.
I think I said La Cabrera in my head. Didn't say it out loud. I was like, make sure you say this. Make sure you say the city.
The city's a helpful word. This team is a mixed team if I've ever seen one of the Team 25.
Yeah. Accelerate Brooks. And then
Mystery's. I thought Mystery was in the open. Everything was just rendering in. I'm like, they're completely. Now they got some stuff around them to kind of give them cover.
It's funny how the computers work. The render takes longer on the computer.
It does.
Yeah, it's crazy. You'd think it'd be the other way around. And it looks like they pull back off of this. So no immediate threat to a fight there. What do we got? Oh my God, U4G went all the way up to Camp Militar. But so did a lot of people. We got TS up there, Final Pushes up there. They're all got their own city right now. But I wish Camp Militar was more central because I like their layout. Just run through the buildings, grab your stuff, and go.
Yeah, a lot of open spaces too, so it's pretty fun to kind of shoot people across the way. But yeah, I understand that it's just not an easy place to get to.
NPM We Trust looks gravy. Same with Team 23 here, which I have as exiled. But yeah, XGN. I don't know who's cooking over there, but I can smell it. So it's still,
I can smell it over here. Yeah, making something over here.
Something. And everyone just decided they're going to spread out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map right now. I see a lot of good movement going toward the new city because Blue Zone's starting to hit up that north end that a lot of teams are still at.
And M5 got a car and got out of there. Leaving Team 25, they Hydrate may not know exactly where they are. They may be trying not to turn their back on La Cabrera, but this zone doesn't hurt too much. You definitely want to start the movement soon, especially if you're way out northeast, like 3 of these teams.
Team 10 is getting close to Team 12. I just don't see. There's just a lot. There's still a lot of space. Miramar, there's so much space you can take up.
Each block is 1,000, correct?
Yeah.
So they're still
could look close, but that's not really that close. Yeah. Bloodhounds is in the spot, and they're staying really close together as they're looting up.
Actually, Salty is coming up on one of the members on Team 12. Who is it? Let me pull out here.
Yeah,
the militia here. Away.
They're pretty much right across the street, but I don't even know if they hear each other at this point still.
No, it's still a big push. Yeet yonder. Yeet yonder. But actually, Salty is getting into their... He's pushing way ahead, and he's out in the open.
Oh, no.
Out this window. He's done.
Salty.
Is he actually running?
He's heading right to Headhunter. Hunter Girl is right there and now taking movement. Salty is by himself next to so many others, and they are taking some long-range shots from Team 10 as well, but really Salty put himself in a pretty precarious position right here.
Precarious, big word.
It is. Oh, does get Soma. Soma is knocked. Salty still alive. And is now knocked. I just jinxed it for him. Now Salty's trying to get protected, and he's trying to quickly thirst him and kind of dive out as well, so he doesn't get those long-range shots. But it does seem like he will be taken out just based on Father Time.
Yeah, I think they just wanted a couple more bullets in him. Blue's jumping down, Fear's coming in, and Salty is done. Student ID. It's kind of an odd name, but I'll go with it.
So Soma just was picked up back to 75%, and it looks like boosters are in effect. So Soma's good to go again. And Fear is taking a few hits right there and has to probably heal up. Yep, using some bandages.
IMP Legend is actually fighting Team 19 in the blue zone right now. Actually, he's taking out their car. Thank God this blue zone don't hurt too bad.
So the Fear's kind of stuck. Meanwhile, you do have Team 10 who's still shooting back, but I think what Team 10 wants to do with the Militia, they want to push away. They want to hide out. And Fear has to figure out a way to get out. He's running backwards now. He's getting shot at, but that's about it. They should be able to rotate away if they need to. I'm heading over to the northeast side of the circle, as a lot of teams are rotating in and getting close together at the same time. TS Rye guy in a vehicle on Team 24 with Team 11 just parked. I think parked right at the edge of the blue. And, oh, he sees him. Jukebox is looking back over at Rye guy. And Rye guy's health is not looking good, but should be able to hide out for now. Jukebox, he's stuck. Unless he takes that vehicle and gets out. Probably the best move at this point, to be honest. And Jukebox is out. Yeah, somehow, some way, TS was able to flank at a moment's notice and on both ends of that road.
Pulled in between them. TS, I'm trying to think the first ones. It was Death and Rye guy that were coming in late.
Yeah.
Trying to get to Artemis and Moth, and he just went right in between them.
Yeah, I guess maybe Artemis and Moth let them know that, hey, there's a team or somebody at the road, and all they had to do is move to the left side of them.
Somebody's gonna be talking to Panda after the match.
Who's gonna be talking to Panda?
U4G.
Oh, I forgot that was U4G. I was just so excited about TS doing some good work.
Hey, where's Naked at? Where's Naked at?
You know, I'm sure they're somewhere in front. You don't have to pan over to see where they are.
Big shout out to Naked Repent for letting me get a kill yesterday. I appreciate that, buddy.
Ooh, you really went there, huh?
No, I normally don't play, so when I get a kill and my name pops up in the feed, it's like Christmas. It was nothing to do with gameplay. It was just pure happenstance.
Pure ecstatic.
We got behind their car.
Euphoria.
Yeah, they were going over the bridge. We were having to come behind them. Looks like Team 12, 15, and 21 may collapse close to each other. And yes, 21 and 12.
Especially 21 and 12, yeah.
Yeah, just above Chuma Center right now.
Ooh, he's driving up straight to the church. And PUBG gods.
Hunter Girl shooting way off. Can they get Insomnia?
And they get a few shots on Insomnia, yes. Taken down.
Student D. Oh, it doesn't say ID. It says Student D. Student 0? I don't know. Your call on that one.
I think Student 0, my guess. And the rest of the team just kind of rotates around a little bit farther out so they don't get hit in the ensuing gunshots.
Yep. Student wanted that so bad he ran down there to take out Insomnia. Student 1 now.
Student 1.
2.
Is there more than Student 1? Is there more students?
He's got 2 kills now, so he's good to go.
Alright, I want to take it. This is interesting. Naked now. Celeste is with Ghost and Shane. Team 19 right in front of them. They're heading straight to him right now.
Like literally straight to him.
And they got a knock. Unmask is knocked. So that's G9. And that's all there was to him. He was thirsted, so I don't know where the rest of G9's team is, but not here. That's for sure. As Naked stays alive as they're going for the revival.
G9, they are just outside the circle right now, right next to Team 2, just south of Los Leones. Looks like they're going to be going up against Imperial right now.
Yeah, both teams are making their way in. Although it does seem like Team 2 is more northbound, while Team 19 is heading more southbound, getting into the circle.
And it looks like Razor is actually trying to run at the Militia.
There's another team coming into Naked's territory. Yeah, Militia right here. Militia. Driving around and saying, never mind, I'm going to go. Taking the top of the mountain. I don't know if they're going to stop up there.
And I think they're going to rotate up and down. Or not up and down, around that building and go down and try to take the bottom.
Yeah. So I think Naked's going to hold this spot for a while, taking a good territory, good chunk, without taking too big of a risk around them. What else do we have around, though?
I was just checking in on the trooper here, all by himself, and he's got U4G up around him. But I don't know where the rest of his team is either. The
What number
ninjas
is that?
I'm sorry, that's going to be 25, right in the middle of your map. They're gold, and U4G is just to their left. Not really in a city next to.
He's looking over there, or he was just a moment ago.
Why he's not with the rest of his team, I don't know.
I'm telling you, this team mix. Yeah, this team's of a mix, man. I don't know where, if they even know each other.
Yeah, right. Hey, you want to play a game tonight?
No idea how they kind of fit together. Yeah, kind of put themselves together.
So big outer circle, small inner circle, 19 teams. It's fixing to get on and popping here in just a second. As soon as people drive in, you can't fit 59 people in that little circle and not just have blasting going on. The INV is getting a little bit closer to error here. I don't know if Hot Jukes and them have a shot in on them. And in fact, Hot Jukes does not have a window pointed in there. Or there's a big hill, too. I think they hear the car, though.
Yeah.
No one else really close to each other.
No, not really. It looks like Reptar is shooting long distance from Team Error. That's Team 1. Across the way.
Shooting at your Hodgepodge team.
That's a Hodgepodge team. And they all have different vehicles.
Yeah, like, I don't even think they live in the same city. Same country.
They're just solo squatting it, I guess, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, 4 solo squads teaming up.
Yeah, teaming up.
And they're actually right next to MPN We Trust and RDM.
Oh, yeah. I'll pan over to them and see. Oh, what do we have here? Team 11 next to Team 8. Although, yeah, your team just kind of passed by Team 8. And is taking maybe a few shots, but oh my god. The way I see this buggy is just going all out craziness. I don't think it actually is, though. If anyone was watching that was just weird.
Was it just floating or something?
It was like as if it was skidding across the road and sparks were flying.
Yeah, if that was Monster you were watching, that's probably how he's driving it. Ooh, and Hot.
It was Monster.
Yep. It was Hot Jukes getting a hit there in INV. It did not catch the name, but it popped up in the kill feed. Probably not going to be a total. I think your Hodgepodge team is about to get collapsed on. They are going to get pinched between RDM and MPN We Trust.
MPN We Trust is just hanging by as the trooper just kind of sticks right next to him. Doesn't even see him, though. Oh. And now you see RDM, yeah, getting 2 knocks immediately by trooper.
Exactly.
MPN We Trust is playing this very safely, just saying, okay, let's see how this pans out.
Trooper was a solo there for a minute, and he met up with the team.
And finally got to his team. Although his team is still a little ways away, from a walking distance at least, though.
I think your theory is right. Just you could tell that they don't play a lot together. I think Mr. Chris here had to fill in for some people. And, hey, it's better than not having a team in there, I guess.
Yeah. So maybe you work on your chemistry in the game.
Yep.
Straight away off the bat. So we got a lot of different teams that are hanging around here. So Demon's going to go... Monster's going to pick up Demon, and it's going to be a hard move to do because that Hodgepodge team is right on top of this hill and can look down at them.
Taking the backside of RDM right now, and they have a knock on them. And it looks like Naked got third-party there by 2 different teams, Razor and the Militia.
Oof. MPN We Trust still playing it very safe. They haven't moved an inch. Meanwhile, you have the rest of this team here just running around without a care in the world. Trooper is getting real close to MPN We Trust, though. Looking over, taking some shots, and Trooper is knocked just like that. So MPN We Trust now is in... Oh, man. Mystery got knocked. Queen is gone, and that's it for MPN We Trust. They did get 2 knocks.
back and forth. If you really looked at it, the person that just knocked got knocked.
Yes, and we have a third party just at the last moment thirsting one of the members. I think it was Trooper that got thirsted. Brokers took a few hits, but should be fine as long as he stays behind what little of a hill he has.
Looks like that was Unforgiven, but they are down the mountain and don't have the greatest. Got Monster and Silver next to each other. Looks like Jukebox may be dead. So we got 3 here with Potty flanked out really wide. But they got to be careful. They got RDM coming up on them on their left-hand side.
Yeah, they do. RDM's trying to rotate and get into the new circle however the way they can, and they're probably going to head straight into Team 11 unless they go away from this gunfire sounds. Because Team 11 is certainly trying to shoot at long distance.
I hate to say this, but if Demon would just turn and come up the hill, Potty would never see him coming.
Oh, definitely. Because there's so much space here. And you can take one of those top hills and then shoot across and probably would get him.
And
Potty's by himself as well. Trying to get a different angle. There's certainly a flank move from Potty.
Oh, cannot final push. He's coming into the circle.
Oh no, they heading straight to him too. Demon right there. I guess he didn't see Potty on the top of the mountain there, but Potty is coming in. Someone's coming in close. He hears him now. Potty switches guns.
Demon has to turn and shoot back at Final Push Ghost and Monster. He's just trying to roll up on him. And now Final Push getting involved in this.
Where Final Push come from?
Monster taking out Hydrate there. There's 2 monsters. An RDM monster?
Monster.
Oh, let's do the Monster v Monster. And it looks like U4G and RDM are teaming up for Final Push. They're both firing at them.
Oh man, Final Push. 2 knock. Oh, he's not knocked
yet.
There we go.
There it is.
The grenades. The barrage of explosiveness. That's just too much for.
Now wait, Demon is gonna move. Is he gonna go try to?
He's gonna try to loot. Ooh. Bold move, my man. But he should be able to. He's at the edge of the new circle. Should be able to get that looting, move back in.
Oh, and look at the snap back favoring TS and Mayan Empire.
G9. Oh man.
It looks like Imperial is literally driving. Trevor is driving up to the fights.
Theus had to leave his teammate behind because he's too far into the blue zone.
And he goes down, but Team 24
he's
coming up here. That is Team Synergy.
Team 10 is being surrounded by 2 teams right now. Team 16 and Team 24. They're heading really close to Team 24 though.
I'm surprised Team 24 is coming out of the circle to fight this. They just must have that kind of.
They're even taking a look at TS. Guy and Moth are really trying to do an uphill battle, literally, and it's going to be too much.
Destroying U4G right now. Potty gets a knock on one of them.
Wow, Guy's going for a revival on Artemis.
And everyone's just trying to take Silver out. Potty's actually going to try to run out of this.
Oh boy, but RDM right on the right side.
Yeah, I mean, God,
gonna let this happen.
Outside the circle, all of them. Razor too.
The blue zone's gonna probably be the biggest opponent for these teams.
Yep.
Potty rotating around. Jesus, he's like literally in between every team on this end, and the team just got wiped out. So Potty now has a line to go to get out of here. But he does have to worry about Militia. Militia's on the bottom looking up.
Militia's right there. And not only that, but you have to get across the street there, and there is no way to really get up unless you rotate. I don't even know if you can get up that mountain over there.
I think so. No? Can't run that? Board? Yeah, I think you can run up that.
Well, he better throw some heals. Everybody better throw some heals. Don't mind them. And it looks like 9 teams left here. And man, looks like Error has probably the best position of them all. They are in the east side. And no one behind them, no one above them. Literally have to look south.
Bloodhounds are trying to make their way in. They're stuck behind some teams that are playing bodyguard on them. Hunter Girl's the only one left standing and is taken out. So Bloodhounds is left at 9th place. INV is now the next one on the chopping block as they're trying to get in as well. But Hot Jukes is causing some trouble for them. And it's a few knocks on INV right now. General and Loki are the only ones standing. They have a minute before this next blue zone kind of takes effect. They should be able to get in as long as that bodyguard moves from error doesn't stop them. Hot Jukes is down. He's going to need to pick up.
And it looks like Militia is just kind of caught. All these people not knowing what to really do with this rotation. They may be slightly. I'd have to see if they're even in zone. No, they're 11 meters. And they're having to fight TS coming in.
Yeah, they're really close to each other. Artemis, I don't know what they're going to rotate to. Because if they rotate to the smaller end, they're going to meet up with Team 10 and 11 just like that. And to do that in 20 seconds, to get into the zone, too much to ask for.
I don't even know if... I'm pretty sure Team 11, Potty, he can't get up that hill.
Can he not? I'm taking a look at him right now. I think he's trying. He's rotating. He's stuck up. Yeah, oh no, he's getting shot at. He jumps off. He's going to try to use this hill for his cover, but he really has nowhere to go. He takes more hits.
Just no time.
Militia.
But still, Fear is still 11 meters out. They'd have to basically be up on the hill.
Hot Jukes putting the pressure on Team INV. General's right there, taking a hit on Hot Jukes though, and gets a knock as well. So
one more. Fear, the only one left down.
Two knocks on Error.
Uh-oh. This might do it for everyone down here.
Error is gone.
And that was it.
Oh my God. Did they hit in the blue zone? What happened with the last team?
Blue zone took the rest of them out. And that's so INV doing a great job there with 8 kills.
Yeah. 8 kills for Versace, General, M4, Dominic, and Loki. Nice job.
Is that supposed to be Mad Dominic?
Or Mad Mike, maybe? Oh, you're right.
Oh, Mad Mike.
Unless that's an O. No, that's another D, so 2 Ds. Then we have
Michael.
Then we have Boo, Fear, Stevo, and Salty with the Militia. They did really well as well, especially Fear with 6, giving their team a total of 10. And we have Error, who has 6 total. TS comes in with 5, U4G with 3. This is Vlone with 2 kills. Mystery with 6. RDM with 5. Bloodhounds with 3. Ares, Cryos, Insomnia, and Spavi coming in with 0. Razor coming in with 3. And me coming in with 0. G9 with 1. Imperial, they have a good amount of kills, so I'm happy about that. But that rank, not looking good for my chances of prognosis, is 5 kills. Final Push with 1. The mixed team, I'm going to call them, is 3. IGN with 0. Impan We Trust with 0. Naked coming in with 3 kills. And SL with 1. Unless that's SI. Is that SL or SI? Do you know?
That's SI. That's shredded.
SI. That's shredded? All right, that's shredded.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on from here for our last and final battle.
Are you already invited in?
I did get an invite actually, but I didn't. I didn't get in yet.
Request.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Don't forget your alt chat thing too.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Good point.
See, I'm not only a lovely face and an excellent co-commentator. I also remind you of stuff that I probably forget every time I stream. So
I definitely forgot. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Getting friends. Request list. The Red Panda.
The Red Panda. The only Red Panda. No imitations. There's a ton of imitations out there. Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Where's my imitations? I don't have imitations.
Imitations? You don't have like a naked Crusader?
I don't.
Speaking of which, have you ever seen the group? They're called Lights On.
Lights On.
Yeah, it's they're not famous or anything like that. I just ran across them, and so they all have adopted names that mimic the Lights Off team or Lights Out team, Lights Off. So instead of LO Rolex, you have LO Timex. Stuff like that. Yeah, so it's
I think
really
I've
funny.
seen that before. Well, no, I see like a lot of people with the LO tag that I know is not a part of Lights Out.
Yeah, there's and that's usually them. Instead of Richie, there's a rhyming word that starts with a B. So I haven't seen if
I
there's
wonder what that can be.
Yeah, right. I wonder if there's I talked to Outsider one day when I was telling him about this, and I said I have yet to see an Outsider 6K because an Insider 6K because that'd be the only thing I could think of. The 9 turned upside down, Outsider, Insider. But I guarantee there is one.
It's like what was Superman's opposite? It's like Bizarro Man.
Bizarro Man, yeah. It's like they're Bizarro Man. So let me look and see the room codes and see when it came out. Looks like we're going to be doing Miramar again. Oh, that's right. They did do. They were doing Miramar and Erangel only.
Okay.
With this, and I actually didn't look at the perspectives on that one or the one before. They might be switching it up to do some TPP FPP. So we're going to be doing an FPP Miramar here.
Okay. I'm a big fan of doing a little bit of mix-up. Yakuza Karu. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to go with OE Aspect. Thank you for the follow as well. Say I wallow. I'm not going to finish that one now that I realize what it says. Thank you for the follow as well, though. And F. Chuntress, thank you for the bits. Really appreciate it. And then I think I got everyone else. I think that's all, right? But we are going to get into our third match, as we were just talking about. It will be Erangel FPP. Is that what it was?
Erangel FPP. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of Erangel. I like the classic map. I don't know what your favorite map is, Red Panda, but mine's Vikendi. I enjoy that one a lot.
I am. If I can get it out of night mode, I love Vikendi. A sunny Vikendi is a great Vikendi. I don't mind the night mode. I'm really loving that G36C. I took it to the training room there and compared it to a couple of the other guns. It has a fire rate and action like the and it has a pool, but the pool is completely vertical. You could put it up the side of one of the signs and it'll stay on the sign.
Oh.
So you put that with a vert grip on it and it is steady.
Which one is this? What gun?
That's the new G36C.
That has a ton of recoil, but it doesn't have side to side recoil.
It doesn't have side to side recoil. It's all vertical. So if you get a vert grip on it, you're good to go. Put a compensator and a vert grip on that, and that thing shoots like an ump.
Nice.
It actually mimics the ump a lot in the shooting style. It's like an ump meets a Scar. Okay. I feel like, but yeah. What's your favorite map? I'm sorry. What's your favorite perspective?
Oh, it has to be FPP. I mean, I enjoy TPP when I'm streaming and playing and having fun with it. But FPP is just so much more realistic, where you're fighting against people. You can't look straight into a wall, putting your nose on it, and then say, "All right, there's people over there. There's people." And it's just, I mean, it is a game, so it makes sense. But I mean, at the same time, I like a little bit of realisticness to it.
Yeah, and how do you feel that a lot of these bigger money tournaments are going to TPP, such as like the PMCO?
Totally fine with it, because the whole idea of TPP is that you're able to make the best move possible. Because in FPP, you can make some pretty big mistakes just because you only have a small window to see things. So I feel like in TPP you can do a lot more, and so I think that's why these big streaming, tournaments like TPP, because they're more entertaining, and I have no doubt
As long as
about
it's not TPP Sandhawk, I'm good with that.
Take it out of Sand. A lot of hate for Sandhawk.
No, I love Sandhawk.
No,
I
not for you.
love
Yeah,
I love
but
FPP Sandhawk.
gotcha. TPP Sandhawk, yeah, with the hiding in the grass,
Yeah.
easy enough. But that's why I want to see more Vikindi. I'm not able to do Vikindi and FPP though. I don't know if you know this, but you might know this, that you can't do a custom mat. I don't know why.
Yeah.
In FPP.
It's weird. I don't know why they do that either. And if is Vikindi still considered beta?
Yeah, I think so.
That's weird. This is the longest beta test I've ever seen in my life.
What are they testing anymore? I mean, are they going to make any changes to it at this point? I can't imagine.
I don't know. I can't imagine, especially with the first anniversary just coming and gone.
Mm-hmm.
You have the zombie mode now. Maybe concentrating their efforts on that. But I can't imagine what beta is Vikindi now. I mean, people would love to do it at FPP.
Yeah, I would have put it in my Naked Pro Scrims already if I had the ability.
Oh yeah. I like to on not like a normal basis, but I like to do some. I see some other groups doing this where they're doing different types of games within PUBG Mobile. We had a thing. Top Gun had a thing a while back that we partner up with some clans and have a fun night, and we had games like Protect the President or Death Race, where you can only shoot from a car. Protect the President was you get a group of 4. The president has to take off all his clothes, underwear is there.
So he's definitely the president.
Right, so you can identify him. But if the president dies, everyone else on that team has to kill themselves.
Yeah, that's a good one. Does the president get to hold a weapon, or it has to have nothing?
The president can get armor, but they can only hold a handgun.
Yeah, usually I have the handgun, a crossbow too, just because who uses a crossbow, and I like he can have meds to give to the rest of the team if he needs to. Yeah,
I like that. There's only shoot from the car. I was trying to think of all the other ones we had. We did things like we'd get with a few clans and like say 4 clans all together, and one member from each clan had to pair up with another one and just run regular squads like that too, just as a community building event, between squads. I mean, I like to see some new things. I know everybody loves, the regular scrims, but every now and then you got to switch it up. I've seen somebody else was doing something different too, and I can't remember exactly who it was. I've seen the 50v50 fights. I've seen the 20v20 fights. The 4v4 is going off right now. A lot of people doing the 4v4 tournaments in arcade.
I think that might be our next move too, because we want to do something a little different. We have the duo tournament. We have a squad tournament as well. We're thinking of doing like something a little off key. Maybe have 4v4. But we're still working on the structure.
Yeah. That it is different. You do have to have a lot of back end people because you're running 4v4s. That's room after room after room. I will tell you, and I gave my word, so I'm not obviously going to tell you in on or off strip, but I know the Silent Mercenaries had come up with a great idea, piggybacking kind of off the 4v4, and I hope they still do it. I think it's an awesome idea. It's similar as the 4v4, just makes it a little tougher. But a lot of action. I don't know how you'd cover it with one streamer.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with 4v4 is that usually you're gonna have more than one streamer to have to cover the whole thing because you can't just. I mean, you can pay attention to one team, but then the timing of those for the next one to come around is a little bit difficult. So you might need to do it all at the same time. Have a set time and then have multiple streamers for it. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, or a multi Twitch on that would be good.
Yeah,
we were talking about that.
Yeah,
say me and you did a 4v4, we could pull both of us up,
right?
And do it that way. I wish other platforms would do that. Omelet would do great if they could do a multi omelet.
Well, they technically do, but it's like not
team
team stream. Yeah. Which obviously then you need to be on the same team.
Right. So, I mean, there is a lot of things that can happen to this, and I would love here pretty soon. And I don't care if they've switched one out, but either build totally new cities on the maps or bring out a new map. I think I think you need to keep your 4, but then build a new map every 3 months, 6 months, and then just rotate out like a temporary map. because that'll really keep people interested.
Yeah, having a new map.
I say that as a non-programmer too. You know what I'm saying?
just make a new map. How hard can it be? You put a tree here, you put a building there.
Yeah. Isn't it like drag and drop for you guys at this point? I mean, come on.
That's why I like Vikendi. It's like a little different. Each house doesn't have like that same, repeat, copy paste feel.
Yeah, I heard they were going to put some, and I don't know if they did because I never went there. I heard Dino Park was going to get some new structures in there, but I don't think they've done that yet. It needs something though.
Yeah, it is pretty open. There's not a lot of inside to it.
All right. Before we get started here, I just got word over from Mr. Fappy. And the scores are updated. So let's see who takes the top. Who do you think? I need to get the
what do I have?
Who do you think has the first place right now?
Is it ATTP?
They're not in it.
Oh, no, I didn't mean ATTP. What was the team?
Error.
Error, yes. They're both really good teams. That's why I kind of mixed them.
Only by 4 points. You got Error with 64 points in first. Team Inverness. How do you say their name? INV. INV is actually in second right now with 60 points. The Militia in third with 44 points. So there's your gap right there, ladies and gentlemen. Team Synergy Red with 40. Young Ninjas with 34. Imperial, your call, in fifth place with 34 points. So they're going to have to do some hot dropping there and really kick some butt. I'm sorry, that's Imperial in sixth place.
No.
Yeah. But there is a huge gap in numbers between Error and INV and the rest of the group right now.
So they really need to be taken down early.
Yeah.
In order for them to lose their spot.
I wonder how many people on the plane watching this stream and the plane and say, hey, Error, where you going? INV, where you going? Like, hey, put your money where your mouth is. But I don't think Arrow would back down from that.
I don't think so either. I think they're pretty confident about their skills. I don't think they would just stay away from a battle. I think they would go for it.
I think they're about to start this room, but I think they're having a little technical difficulty here.
Okay. That should be fine.
I think someone did not. Did it just pop up and say someone didn't have the map?
Everyone has the map in Erangel. You start with it, don't you?
I guess you do. I guess it is Erangel. Something popped up though. I just looked down. I'm not 100% sure. There we go.
Naked Ninja just asked, you side streaming with Panda? I'm like, hell yeah, I am.
Side streaming? Hey, listen, this was out in the open. Where are you at?
I don't know what you mean by side stream, but I think you just meant that we're both talking on the same stream.
Yeah. Well, way to be on top of things, Ninja. We're going on the third game, bud. And I know you've been around here.
He was looking.
Yeah. Naked said, love Sandhawk, dude. I love Sandhawk. If you're, just for fun, I know a lot of people do hot drops in boot camp. So,
yeah, the boot camp hot drops are a ton of fun to watch. Whenever I do Thurston Thursdays and you see all the people just jump off the plane, it's usually either the boot camp or Paradise. People aren't afraid.
In here, I am going to throw something in mine in your chat here. I don't know if you could do. Oh, I did give it to you. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Don't know if you could put that up as a browser at the end if you wanted to.
What is it? Throw it in.
That is actually the score sheet.
Oh, let's see if I can do it. You gave it to me on Discord?
Yeah, it's in there on Discord. Just
so
bring it up as a.
Yeah, after the match, I'm going to try to get that up there and see if I can make it a thing.
And if they use that every week, I can run you through it another time and show you how to crop it and pat it so you can get rid of all the exterior stuff.
Okay.
But here we go, third map, and that's not a bad little line. I was about to say, we're going to have a few jumpers right off the bat.
Yeah, not too shabby. You're going to have right through the middle of the top part of the island. The only place probably that would be too difficult to get to is military base. But vehicles will be in order for that. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries that.
Actually, we had this in your scrims yesterday, and we thought, nah, no one's going to get a car and go to military. And both war teams were there. There were people going. Actually, Naked was going to Novo. That's actually how I got the kill on Repent. And like I just thought, that is going to be my claim to fame. Repent, if you're watching, I'm sorry, bud.
He's super happy about it.
I'm super happy. If you could just sign my arm or cheek or something like that, whatever cheek you want, I'm happy.
What you should do is take a picture of or I hope you took a picture of that kill.
No, I didn't.
And then he'd sign the picture. I mean, that's something he may do.
Yeah, I don't get to kill many people. I don't get to play that often in scrims. And actually, War asked me, he said, "When are you going to play again?"
Get back in there.
I have time.
So Air is dropped in Pachinki with Team 5 right around there. Both teams are looting up. They're not too close where they have to really worry about each other yet. But at this point, it seems to be a loot until eventually they'll meet up.
Mystery right now hanging in 9th place. They could really do some damage and move up the list here. Looks like you get about 3 teams over there near Shelter.
Now there's 2 people knocked already on ME. That's Team 8 and Team 10 are getting close together. And AKM, it looks like ME is stuck without weapons, and that's why they're getting knocked pretty easily. Wendy, I think that's Wendy. Oh, Wesley. Trying to read that right. Is running away. As Team 8, the rest of their team as well. Yachi is also getting away. You're going for a buggy. I think Yachi will get away. I don't know about Wesley though.
Ooh. Shots up in Yasa as 3 teams there. Looks like 1 is down.
Yeah, I think 1 got knocked and taken out. I thought there were 4 teams up there at one point.
Hey, guest star, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
You're talking to Mr. H Crusader right there. Whoa.
How are you?
He asked, how are you doing?
Good.
He doesn't usually get to talk on Daddy's streams, so.
I don't. Oh, he doesn't.
No, yeah.
I don't either.
And speaking of the devil, the only person that went to military base, U4G. Oh my God, look at over here at Quarry. Just above Quarry, there is a mixture between 10 and 8. 10 and 8 going at it right now. It looks like Militia coming in on ME, and they were done.
Already?
I
was just going to rotate.
Me too.
So right now we have final push against SI. They're all at Yasnaya at the apartments. Seems like no one's taking shots, but they definitely know that each other are there. Final push took 1 building, and now SI has 1 building. And they're just kind of giving a feel.
Looks like Bloodhounds are just south of them over here, across the street. And there you go. Yep. It looks like Mystery is down. Trying to get in on him.
They took a few hits on Cheesy.
3 or 4 are down on Mystery. It looks like Hot Jukes and the rest of Air are about to collapse on the last event 5 and retain.
This is close quarter combat right here, though. And it's a little bit tough for them to shoot across. There's only a few windows you can shoot through, a lot of places where you can hide. None of them are crossing over to the next building. So there's no huge push. They're waiting for a knock, I bet, until they make a move. Both teams, probably.
Cheesy really up top there. No cover.
And does get a knock on Smoke Final. He's going to try to throw a grenade in there. Hope for the best. He's cooking it. He throws it. And it does get a knock. And a thirst as well. So that grenade really came into the clutch. And now I think we're getting some pushes. Yep. We're getting some nice push here.
Oh, look at Cheesy's parkour skills. He actually jumped across, came in through the 3rd floor. Oh! And literally, they pinched him on the stairwell.
Oh man, I didn't think that was happening. I was looking at the 2nd floor. I'm like, all right, when's it gonna happen? And then I look up and I'm like,
Cheesy
oh, Cheesy already took him out. All right.
He jumped
Well,
off the top over to the other building's ledge on the 3rd floor, came in through the top left of the 3rd floor, and he knew exactly what he was doing. He rotated around that stairwell and just started firing, and they were done.
Perfect move. Because I missed that.
Looks like school's got a couple of teams.
Yeah, it does.
We got Mr. FK PUBG.
FK PUBG. Mobile.
Yeah, it's mobile. Oh, it looks like they're going to take off here.
Yeah, they're going to the apartments or
I don't know.
getting out of here.
If they only knew that Team 4 has one member.
This is Loki. Hanging on the Loki. And the Lucky? Oh.
Yeah, it's X6 Lucky. I have not seen him. Lucky, did you sneak in? I think we got a sneaky. Sneaky sneakers in.
Yeah. He must have been staying quiet throughout maybe the time they were there or something.
Right above the hospital, we have Team 17 INV right up against Imperial. It looks like shots have been fired.
Yeah, and that's Loki. Loki on INV is completely taken out. So there's the Loki I was looking for.
Like, you respond. Versace General and Mad Mike. And they look like they're just trying to hold here. Imperial Legend looks like he's going to try to push up a little bit. He knows that he got a couple of hits in on him. It's an open field rush there.
Yeah, big move. Getting a hit on General. General almost knocked. So close. Legend and Trevor working together on the push. It looks like they are going to go into the buildings. Trevor right at the base. So is Legend.
They're in.
General's looking but can't see him because they're way too close to that building now. Legend taking a few hits. Both of them do actually, and they are just going to slow down on that. Both of them do not want to get knocked. Throwing a grenade up, but that won't make contact. Mad Mike coming down the stairs in the smoke. Oh, he gets a nice shotgun hit there. As he was running up the stairs, he looks back and says hello. Oh my god.
Is that going to do it for Imperial?
Is that it? No. Imperial still has one here for Aspect. Yeah. Come on, buddy. I apologize for giving you the curse, but you can do this.
People are going to constantly ask you to not name them.
I have to name somebody. So INV is now going for loot, and they're coming into the house. Or into the room, I should say, and they do get Versace.
Wow.
General hurting too. He's going to jump out. He wants to change positions. See if he can come around and take a hit on him. Shoots that door down as well. It looks like someone might be going for Versace.
Versace is getting revived right now.
Yeah,
and that was Mad Mike. Mad Mike. And so they're all back up here. Aspect still not leaving the building.
He's not. He's not afraid to engage with this team.
With that shotgun, no less.
Oh, he took a hard hit to the stomach. He's going to try to... Oh, no, he got taken out.
That's going to do it.
Just when he opened that door.
Got some craziness going on. We have the Trooper down here in Nova with U4G. The rest of his team is across the left bridge. Abel and Shadow are across the left bridge in zone. And RDM is bridge camping on the right bridge.
And this is Blue Zone's coming in close. I'm going to look at Gatka because there's two teams that are right on top of each other.
Yeah, we got
Razor Gaming with the Militia.
this should be a good fight. The Militia and Razor Gaming. It's going to kind of be hard to figure out who's going to get who, but Razor's only running the trio right now. That may be a deciding factor. Razor tries to throw a grenade over the house.
Almost getting Legend. DP with Legend, and love that weapon. Getting hits and does get Militia knocked. They also got a knock on Fear, so really only one team or one member standing in Stevo. Stevo's going quick revival.
Where's Boo?
No, Boo's on the right,
backside.
but he's too far away.
Yeah, but he's going to try to flank Trigger here.
Oh man, if he can get that flank in effectively, that would work out. It does seem like so is Razor. They're working a flank on their own too.
Boo is not moving quick enough, and Trigger sees him now.
Stopping him from coming in. Does seem like the Militia are kind of pinched here.
They did get Fear back up, and he did get...
And they get a knock on now Stevo.
They're going to try to rush.
And they get another one. They just keep knocking the Militia no matter how many times they bring them up. And Boo is now the only one left. He's coming over to pick up... can't tell that name.
Stroll?
Astro. Astro. All right.
Man, you guys use the English keyboard.
All good. It's hard to read.
I know, especially sometimes on the computer. It makes it
so there's another team that just jumped in. So here's a third party altogether. No longer is it just a Militia and Razor Gaming.
Oh, they're gonna go ahead and take off. Well, no, they got two up on the hill, but they don't look interested in this fight.
Oh man, they do back out, I guess, huh?
Yeah, Steve goes down again though.
I thought two stayed here from the other third-party team. Maybe they got taken out just like that. Not sure. Like Spavy. Where's Spavy? Oh, he's rotating far. So Boo gets knocked. Astro's there. They're going for a quick push here. Trying to peek around, but didn't get the hit there. He's upstairs. He's shooting across. Just all he has to do is shoot downward, and he gets both of them. Easy as pie. Oh my god, how did he not know? He didn't turn just straight away. He didn't think that he was on the balcony. Astro takes out 3 in a row.
And U4G wins the bridge camp.
Ooh.
They ran right up on RDM and took them out.
That blue zone must have been hurting, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to get up. I was just about to switch over there, but it looks like they did it before we even
business.
Did. That is some crazy bridge camp action. Good job, boys.
We got a few teams in cars just heading over as the circle, I believe, is not closing yet, but going to be closing soon.
It blows my mind how many people are that separate from their teammates and share the same clan tags. We talked about the Hodgepodge team earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But Rye Guy and I was going to speak too soon. It looks like In Pain We Trust is up here in North Georgetown.
Yep. Taking a look at them right now. He's taking some shots and he's trying to drive away. Team 24 taking a few hits on him. Queen is driving. I don't know. He's just rotating outside of the town. Not a bad idea because,
yeah,
you're by yourself. Meanwhile, the rest of In Pan We Trust drove, I think, around them as well.
They're coming by too. Mystery and Kush were coming the same way. Death tried to get some shots on him, but could not land any on that car.
So they want to get to that bridge somehow, some way. And it does seem like Queen's making a round 2 right here.
They're just going to try to go for it.
I think they can get away with this.
I like the way she's driving close to the wall to use it as cover before she goes over the bridge.
Yeah, don't want to be seen too easily by going to the right side of that street. Again, more shots being taken on Team 6, but Kush took a hit. That's about it. Kush is still going steady. Meanwhile, Error is going to be on their left now as Queen is driving into South George. And
Reptar
she takes a stop.
Him.
Queens now has this building.
Reptar
has a view on her, huh?
He is looking.
That car must have been heard or seen at least.
half of NPN we trust has now stopped on the bridge to be bridge camping TS. While Reptar and Swift are taking a look at Queen and her partner.
Queen is taking the car again, moving back up. Maybe just going to the gas station instead.
Probably a smart move on her part.
So they can do a little bit of both, help the bridge camp and prevent people from coming to the bridge and taking them out as well. Although she is just at the crevice of this cliff. Certainly a place you can stay to be hidden, that's for sure.
Did she miss the... Oh, Moth shoots In Pain We Trust on the bridge. Moth is actually across. He's on the bank. Using the 6 times.
Kush taking a few hits.
Looks like Frankie got Queen back there also.
Oof.
Moth is now just trying to disable their vehicle.
Kush is dipping, and so is the rest of Impan We Trust. They take the water, and they're going to swim instead.
Moth is throwing, but Rye Guy is coming down the bridge.
Queen is stuck, and will be taken out unless some miracle happens. So Error is sticking around here. They're waiting for Impan We Trust, who is certainly looking for more health. Mystery Test taken out. Kush is now the only member that's up and running. Closely getting knocked, but not quite. Sticking behind a pillar. Who can wait out the most?
Losing.
Kush can try to stay hidden, but his health isn't going to work. Isn't going to last.
Frankie pushes up and takes out Queen.
So there's a finish of a thirst there, but Impan We Trust still has one member somehow. They know where he is. They were shooting at him just a second ago.
Actually, where is Dark Soul?
I don't know, but his health is waning right now. And I guess he was knocked, or maybe even in the zone. Probably
Dark
in the blue
Soul
zone.
is AFK up by the shooting range, just west of the shooting range. Or is he AFK?
He must be. He's in the blue zone.
He's literally...
I'm switching over because there seems to be some battles on the north end of the new circle. Team 21 and 19.
That was very weird. He's sitting here next to a motorcycle with all his stuff around him. Like he dumped all his stuff.
So G9 unmasked. Is knocked. I don't know. Oh, there's like a car stuck in the ground according to me, and I'm not sure if everyone else... Nope, never mind. It's completely fine now.
Just rendered.
Just kind of came into being.
INV getting involved in this fight up here with Air. And Versace almost goes down. And how is Von Kushmark still alive?
Taking a look. Team 17 just comes out of nowhere, huh?
Out of nowhere, and just rushes in here. They are literally the next building over from Air. Air is outside. They're inside. Air, I think.
Oh, Reptar's knocked. Frankie trying to hold back the horde, but it's not really working. And member of Mad Mike comes in, takes out Frankie. Longer shots from Hot Jukes. Hot Jukes took one hit. That's about it.
His General flanks him here. It's on.
Ooh, he took more hit right there. General is on his left. He's too stuck. Oh my God, how you love
how you alive still?
Yeah, how are you dodging and weaving? But it worked out, or not worked out, I should say, as INV just completely overruns him.
Now, INV needs to turn their attention. I don't know what they know about the fight that was just going on, but not only do they have Death, who's underneath, but I believe Moth and Ryguy and everyone is starting to come across the water. Are they swimming this thing?
I think they're swimming it, which
Moth is in a car. I mean, in a boat.
Oh, they're in a boat. Okay. That still will take a long time, and they don't have that much time to go.
Ooh,
INV's taking a car and getting out. They're going to dip. Team 6 still has a member left.
Yeah, Kush hid under that
Oh
bridge.
my God, how are you
And
still alive?
Exactly. And when INV came in, it distracted Air.
And he's fully healed up too, so he's no longer looking bad. He can make this work for him.
We got shots way down south. Let me see. Bloodhounds. U4G. We got a couple people rolling in their cars. Everyone else is pretty spread out right now. And it looks like U4G has the lower ground here as Bloodhounds are up on the hill shooting down. U4G with only 2 members. 16 kills, 2 members. Let's check out Bloodhounds. Bloodhound has
1 kill.
1 kill. Who got your 1 kill, guys? It's going to be Lucifer. 1 kill for Lucifer. Bloodhound's a new. I haven't heard much about them.
Yeah, I've seen they have a lot of players on their teams. I've seen multiples on the Naked Pro Scrims. I've seen Yeet Yonder, Lucifer. I've seen all these guys play, and they play pretty well.
Are they a whole separate group, or are they part of Blood?
Part of what?
Bloodline. Do you know Bloodline?
I don't know Bloodline, and maybe they are part of them, but I haven't heard.
I think Bloodline had Bloodlust or something like that. They had Blood something. All these Bloods. You guys are so bloody. Bloods and Crips. Yep. How was no one named the Crips? How was no one named Crips? Oh, and look at that snap. It looks like Team 8, Yachi, is the only one alive. He got favored the zone, and he's just chilling inside the house. He's playing for position here. And everybody's mobile right now. NPN we trust, and U4G looks like they're both
Mod
trying
teams.
to get.
Yeah, just rotating in with the vehicles. Some are just on the run, but
let me see if he actually could see him. Yes, TS Death up here at the top, putting shots in on INV. Now he has lost them completely. Hopefully his guys can get in behind him.
Team 19 is going to be driving right next to Team 12. Oh, he stops. Stopped right next to Team 12, and he's by himself.
That is Ram. Ram? Did you see that vehicle stuck in the house?
Yeah, his vehicle's stuck. I think that's why he had to stop and get out. But they do get a knock on Lucifer. Could not get more than that, though.
He yeeted Yonderly. Dude, that motorcycle is stuck in the side of the house. That's crazy. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
I wonder if anyone's gonna try to take that bike. Might just explode when you get in, though.
You might need to call Progressive. They may cover that.
I think so.
Or that one. It's like we've seen it because we know.
We've seen it because we covered it.
Yeah. 1969 motorcycle through the side of a house. It looks like General putting down shots here.
Team 23 is being very hidden right now. At least FK PUBG Mobile.
INV is moving in on Vlone right now. General self trying to go in.
Shots fired on TS. Team Synergy taking a few shots, and they do get Jam. So that's 1 member out of the 3 for Team 23. TS making a push against them. One's really shooting back. And down he goes. 1 more member. FK PUBG Mobile going for the hiding spot. Will this hiding spot work? I hope it does. Oh man. Yeah, do you see where he is right now? He's just at logs right now on the northwest side.
Oh no.
Artemis is right there looking, but he doesn't see it. None of them see where he is right now. Artemis might know. Artemis is literally the closest one, but is just circling them. They're not going over the logs, they're going around it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
dude.
Wait.
What?
No.
What? Dude, we need an interview with this guy immediately.
Oh, he gets up. He's shooting.
Why would you pop up there?
Oh my god.
I can see if there's 1 or 2, but man, you just trying to
he
whole
tried to do it
squad.
all. Oh, and there's going to be a third party, so he could have waited just enough time. If he waited just for a bit, he might have been able to get the complete squad wipe and then maybe hide again. I don't know, but TS now is in trouble.
Dude. Oh, man. I mean, I guess you get nervous. You think someone's going to see me. 3 people just hopped over me. Someone's bound to get it.
I think he was itching for it. He wanted to do something about it.
6 teams and 15 people left. Do the math. That's not even 3 a team. So Kush all by himself, Yeet Yonder, and Soma, I think. Oh no, they also have Lucifer out here too. So they have 3. U4G has 2. TS has 2. No, TS has 3. They have Moth, Artemis. I hate when they stand on top of each other.
It's hard to see.
And what is the time left on this rotation? 0 seconds. And what is Bloodhounds doing?
They're all the way on the outside, huh? Ooh. Are they moving? They have to have a vehicle. There's no way.
They're in a vehicle right now. Whew.
So INV was fighting against Aries, but it looks like they took a vehicle as well, maybe? No, they're running it. Blue zone's affecting them. They're going to have to go straight into them.
Yep.
Aries took a few hit there, or 1 hit there from TS.
Versace leading that. He does take the higher ground and lays down.
He's in this new circle, so that's actually a pretty good spot, but Aries just wants to take a look over again. I'm guessing he saw him. No? Had to have seen him up there. General taking a few shots instead. General is knocked just as he went down that hill part. And Mad Mike couldn't make it anywhere further. Versace using the smoke and the little bit of a hill hit he has to give himself cover to pick up Mad Mike. I thought he got hit there because gunfire is straight over their heads. General still on the wall. This is a great spot for Team 21. They don't have to move.
Yep.
The only thing they have to worry about are people. Blue zone shouldn't be a problem though.
And they're smoking everything out. They're just gonna buy their time here.
Yeah.
The only thing I would see is I probably would have waited a little bit for that much smoke. Oh, but wait. INV is coming down.
Yeah, they came down to pick up their guy too.
Oh.
So 2 knocked on INV, and that's it for them.
Yep, Aries busted around and took them out. So now we have 4 teams, 10 members.
Artemis from TS looking over, can't see a thing though. Moth making a rotation with Rye Guy. Artemis now following suit.
And believe it or not, Kush still alive.
You gotta be kidding me.
Battle up there with Aaron. No, he has worked his way in. He is playing prone, but oh, look at the snap for Team 21.
Oh boy. Bloodhound Soma just got knocked from TS, Raga, and Moth.
Bobby's got to watch his back. Is Kush crawling?
Kush, I think, is up and moving. But Lucifer wants to help his guy, but I don't think... Nope, they got thirsted. So Lucifer now is by himself.
Kush in a ghillie suit.
They're shooting across the way against TS, but not making any hits. Maybe they're shooting more at Artemis.
Yep. It's like Artemis is just a tap away, and he gets his health back up.
1 tap would have covered it, but that is not the case. Kush, still holding his own right there. But Lucifer, another 1-man squad, is also coming into the same place where Kush is.
Oh my god.
They're both prone. They're both crawling. And Lucifer is getting closer and closer to Kush. Is Kush looking back?
No, he's looking down. Oh, yes,
no, he's looking back.
Just turned.
He threw a grenade.
Oh, he did cook it.
Cook it. Cook it. It didn't cook.
Oh,
it was a flash.
So
He gets the shots on Lucifer and he finishes him off. So he has what BH finished off with 5 kills, so that's not too bad. Impan we trust. Kush, that was the first kill they got. That was the only kill they got.
They've been playing defense.
So he
Kush
does have
literally crawling into zone 14 meters.
He's in a great spot too, that high spot. There's no one's gonna see him first. I believe TS and
the only problem I see is that both of these teams are going to try to take this hill, and he's just going to get caught in the crossfire.
I think they're gonna stay low. This hill is just too much. They don't want to rotate to the right and go up the hill. They want to stay low because they know no one's on the left side of them, and they're gonna try to take out this team instead first. That's what I think. Yeah.
Could be right. Yep, they do. And the zone actually pops low. Kush is going to be the only person with the high ground now. If he pulls this off, I'm going to start chanting.
Kush is going to hope that these two teams really put damage on each other and finish off with some thirst at least, and obviously with a complete squad wipe as well. Spavy gets knocked.
Rye Guy is going to try to push around. If Kush actually would stand up right now.
Where is he right now? Is he still? He's still behind there. I don't think Kush. He's not going to do anything. He doesn't know. He can't see that, but he's going to stay prone. There's no way he's going to make a risky move.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he took him out. Oh my God! What a champ.
Kush.
Oh, they really. Oh wait, 3 seconds. They don't have time. Spavy doesn't have time. He has to get out of there. He cannot. He has to move out. He has to get into the new circle. Where is the new circle, by the way? I don't even know.
It is.
Is it away or is it in?
No, they're both on top of each other. They don't have to move yet.
Oh, man. So it is closing, but look how slow it's closing. There must be in the new circle. What luck. But not good luck for Kush.
Oh, Kush hit Spavy, but now he's located.
Oh, man.
Kush pulls this off.
The zone's too slow on this side for them to have to move.
You gotta get out of the blue, bud. You gotta get out of the blue.
Kush.
Kush.
Oh, no. His health is low.
He gets behind this car.
Does he have any meds? Oh my God! Just jumping through. Oh, he's down.
Oh, and that's gonna be a great job by Kush though to hold on from that.
And he does get an extra kill there too on TS Rye Guy.
Yeah, and the second place. That's a big jump from where they probably were. I mean, they had to have been
right from that bridge. There probably was still double-digit teams left when he lost his teammates.
I'm trying to think of who went down over there. I know there was a team because INV. Oh, it was Error. So they would have got 12th place. He got 10 extra places by doing that because Error was the one he was fighting.
Oh, yeah. So he just took a look down. So we got Insomnia, Cryos, Ares, and Spavy coming in with a ton of kills. Spavy by himself had 7. Team total is 11. Impan We Trust comes in with 2 kills. TS with 4. Bloodhounds coming in with 5. Look at Mad Mike. Jesus Christ, 9 kills just by himself, giving his team a total of 11.
Mad. He was mad.
He was on all out rage right there.
That was Rage Mike.
U4G, nice job from Potty getting 4, giving his team a total of 7. The Militia comes in. Ooh, okay. Okay, Astro coming in with 8 kills. Team total of 10. Like that. ME with 0. I'm going to say the mixed team, right? The mixed team with 0. That is Vlone with 1. G9 with 0. Error with 6. Naked with 1. SI with nice covering all bases here with 3, 2, 2, 2. Getting their team a total of 9. Nice. RDM with 0. Razor Gaming with 2. Impan with Imperial with 1. X6. I'm not sure what that is. With Lucky with 1. Final Push with 0. Mystery with 0. And H2O, Hydrate with 0 as well. So that is it for the Vlone Pro Scrims.
They are working on scores right now.
I'll stick around and I'll take a look at that link, see if I can post it for you guys. So
well,
you guys
if anything,
can see
you can go ahead and click it, and you can at least see what I'm seeing.
All right, I'm going to do that first.
Looks like about half the scores have been put in right now.
So that's that Google Doc spreadsheet, or is that something else? All right.
No, the second one. The second one I sent you.
Gotcha. Second one.
Let me know when you get in there, and I'll kind of tell you.
Yeah, I think I should be able to show everybody. So let me take this link. So be patient, guys. We're gonna get these scores, at least the scores that we have so far, and show you guys what it's about. And if you guys are playing, you guys want to see who's on top so far and all that, stay tuned. Just getting that information for you guys. As trying to get it.
Looks like you just joined in.
I joined in. It's a blank screen for me right now. I'm like, oh no.
It's a blank screen for you?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get it to my other browser because that one will be able to be seen for everybody. So at this moment, let's see if we can do it. And then that one out. And this is what I want. Yep, that's the screen. Let's go back. All right. So I got team number, total points. Okay, so team, I have Invertis or INV with 85 points. So this was after round 2, right?
No. What are you looking at? Okay, you see the tabs down at the bottom?
I do.
Okay, or what tab are you on? Screen sheet?
Copy of for the stream.
Okay, those are still being updated. That's total right now, but it looks like, give them just a second, and I think they're putting in the last placement right now for, it looks like, XGN.
You can see them working on it because it's a shared.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And they are official right now. I just got the thing. So what you're seeing in the copy for stream, that's correct.
Okay. I'm going to just leave this tab and come back to it maybe just to make sure that it's, I don't know, probably doesn't reload anything. But yeah, so I have Team Invertis with IMV coming in with 85 points with a rank number 1. Congratulations to you guys. We have Young Ninjas with 75 points. That's rank 2. And Air coming in 3rd place with 74. Just 1 point under getting 3rd place. Nice job from Air as well. So a lot of good teams on top, as we can imagine. Imperial, my pick, coming in at 8th place, tying it with Inpan We Trust. Guys, man, I picked you guys for a reason. I thought you guys could do it. But you guys did a great job getting 8th place for sure.
Tied for 8th.
Tied for 8th place. Still good. What was your you had Naked, right?
Well, no, yeah, I did have Naked. Naked, we're gonna have to talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I originally checked ATTP, but you guys slid into their spot and you kind of just inherited the bad luck. So very sorry.
I think it's mostly your fault. I think you should apologize to Naked Esports for picking them.
Naked, if you will accept my apology, I put it in written form, stamped and notarized, and send it over to you. But you guys have one heck of a streamer on your hands here, and so I think it all balances out. I kind of cursed you, he cursed other people, and in the team in the end, INV went unnoticed and won. So again, sorry INV, we didn't pick you, but it's probably for the best.
Yeah. And INV coming out of nowhere. I've never seen this team before. So
seen them a couple times.
Yeah, okay. It's totally new to me, so I'm excited to see if they'll continue to play in these and kind of hold their championship ring. And and see.
So yeah, they definitely took the first one. Might even do something a little special. I might make a little poster or badge or something like that for the winners of the Vlone Scrims, and send it out to them. But great job to the top 3 teams, INV, Young Ninjas, and Air taking the top 3. And just it's been a great night. I mean, just saw a lot of good battles, shooting. Some teams I thought that would be really higher up, really weren't. And looking at the scores here, actually, a little biased, but good job to Unforgiven running a new set of guys in there tonight. So good job taking 6th place there.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, considering how young you are. Bloodhounds, I don't know much about you, but good job on 7th place there. In Pan, we trust. Kush, we were rooting for you, but you got your team up there tied with 8th place. If you died back there, you probably would have been in the double digits. Random Deathmatch Black, you guys are awesome. Love working with you guys. Razor, same. Trigger and Crew, 10th place, rounding out the top 10. But I guess we kind of thank all you guys for coming out to Vlone Scrims and try to pass the word along. I enjoyed myself, and I think I just called you naked for short, just naked guy. But there's already a naked guy.
There's a naked guy.
There's a naked gee, if you will, yay, or whatever his name is. Thank you to the whole naked crew.
Yes.
I know you guys do a lot through the whole week, and you guys probably go unnoticed. I know they said it last night, but to everyone that works behind the scenes in any scrim, from the bottom of my heart, seriously, from Red Panda, thank you very much. As streamers, we couldn't do without you. We couldn't do both things. So the Fappy, who is the guy who kept telling me when stuff was done, we thank you very much. Of course, Naked Ninja, the admin for this. Aaron, Little Dev, who else did I forget anybody?
No, I was going to say Little Dev. Yeah, thank you for getting me into the rooms and make it easy for me so I don't have to kind of block everybody from seeing so I can get in.
Right.
It's
I hate
it's
that.
best when I don't have to do that.
Yep,
And
exactly.
obviously all of Vlone, you guys, there's a lot of staff behind them that are working tirelessly throughout these scrimmages trying to give you guys the best entertainment. So we are just the faces. They're the ones putting in a lot of work. So definitely give them a shout out, whether it's in my chat, whether it's in their Discord. Definitely say thank you to them because they deserve it. Everyone had a great game.
But pretty faces.
we all have pretty faces.
Pretty faces. So. And guys, don't forget to thank H Crusader here for taking his time. You guys are on his stream. You're watching him. And if you don't know, it's just not alone. He does this, 3-4 days a week now?
4 days a week now. I got War Pro Scrims, I got the Naked Pro Scrims, and I got the Thurston Thursdays.
Look at that.
And
Andy's
this one.
verified. Andy's verified.
And I'm verified. Boom.
Yeah.
Just yesterday.
Boom.
Big news for me. I'm super stoked. We're going to have a lot more excitement going on throughout the scrimmages. Red Panda is coming in with not only these, but a lot more to come too. So certainly give him a follow on Twitch. And he's been a big help, not just with me streaming like this, but he has a lot of knowledge when it comes to streaming. So if you guys want to ask him some questions about that, he's certainly one of the best people to go to. I'm throwing it all on you. Yeah. You're gonna have a blast answering every question now.
Like my DMs are full already. If you guys
go over to him and ask any question whatsoever.
Yeah, any question. It doesn't have to be streaming. Like, where do babies come
What's your favorite? What's your favorite color? Any question.
It's green, and I eat bamboo. Follow me at the Red Panda Kingdom over there on Twitch. I do Mondays. Coming up is going to be Battle of the Sexes. Thursdays are always wild card scrims at 10:30. We are working on Unforgiven scrims starting May 9th. And I know that I didn't want to say that on your stream. I meant not to.
Oh, feel free to.
It's on a Thursday.
Oh my God! It's at 10:30. You just said, right? What is it?
No. That's actually at 8.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fine. Go for it.
But listen, if you got 2 people, you go to him. If you got 4, you come to me, or you split them in 2 and 2 and go to him. Either way, there's plenty to go around here.
Go to him too.
I tried to pick a day that wasn't stepping on anyone's toes, but unfortunately, only 7 days in the week. And I enjoyed doing this, and we enjoyed having you guys watching us. And I look forward to next week, man.
Yeah, I can't wait too. So, anything else you want to add? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty set.
I'm set, dude. Add 2 and 2 is 4. That's about all I want to add.
And I'm just gonna say it's been a great pleasure entertaining you guys. I'm Naked H Crusader. This was the Red Panda, and we are out. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Brow chicken, brow cow.
Let me just put on the music, and we are definitely gonna be out then.
All right, I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.